was I doing last stream? Welcome to the stream, everybody. Coffee Maximum, thank you for the follow. I know you followed like 8 hours ago, but maybe you showed up. Maybe it's like that's what it's for. Or maybe you're watching this on YouTube. Who knows? Sometimes I ask people who are watching the streams on YouTube, because I upload the streams after. Sometimes I ask them to leave comments if they're doing that, and nobody ever leaves a comment when I ask. It's like a curse. As far as I can tell, nobody ever watched any of my streams on YouTube. Are we ready? Are we ready? Is my microphone okay? Yes, I just peeked a little bit. That's fine. Harry, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. Watch Dogs ads, says Jung. Get better ads. Yeah. I'm recovering, says Harry. After my new tattoo, Bioshock inspired. There's always a lighthouse. There's always a woman. There's always a city. Interesting. That I've got today. I'm chilling with a cold beer again and a double Big Mac. That's a nice one. Maxi. I haven't tried those yet. Oh, with 6 extra slices of bacon. That's a lot of bacon. And I'm waiting for you today. And I'm waiting for you today and die like. No, I'm just. You always say that, Harry. You always say that. I only die like every once in a while, like a little bit. I die a little bit. I can acquiesce to dying a little bit. What is Keith doing here? What the hell are we doing here? Did I talk to you already? I think we talked everything. Oh, right. A burp. That was a burp. Freaking.
Hey there. Looking for a game of Caravan?
I forgot what I was doing with him. This is the thing. Harry, Jung, welcome to the stream. You both have the same color, and it throws me for a loop. I have a lot of difficulty. That looks pretty cool, actually. Just pretty awesome. Where'd you put that? Where is it? Shoulder? Arm could be an interesting place for that. That's pretty cool. Why not make homemade hamburgers? Who says that he didn't? You can still have homemade hamburgers if you go to McDonald's. So what is the problem today? Well, the problem is I forget how I did it last episode. And these guys are about to get up.
Hey there. Looking for a game of Caravan?
How about now? Now you're blue, which is a great color. I've run some cons in my day. One clever bastard to another. What's your trick?
Trick? There's no trick here. All right.
Yes.
Looks like you know your shit.
I don't know my
You know
shit.
how they say you make your own luck? Let's just say I make mine. With a little extra ink on the cards.
Marked cards, huh? A little bit obvious, but not bad.
Not like I use them all the time. Mostly I keep them in the shack. Till I see a really fat score roll into town.
Who are you?
Name's Keith. You feeling lucky? I got games of chance, games of skill, games of you name it. Want to win a little extra cash?
It's only Caravan. I think I'll pass.
Don't waste my time, okay?
You wasted my time. You didn't bet anything. Goodbye.
See ya.
Well, I know his trick now. Oh, everybody's getting up.
See
Did
ya.
you know the strip's all stirred up lately?
It's fine.
Hello.
It's fine. It's fine. They're also waking up in the morning. Hello. Hello. That's definitely not weird at all. Okay, so maybe
Have you found out what happened to those missing refugees?
not yet, but I've got evidence that Keith has a set of marked cards he uses to cheat.
Marked cards, huh? I suppose it's obvious, really. Here, you've earned this. I'm going to go take Keith into custody. If you're interested in a little extra pay, I wouldn't mind the backup.
Sure, I'm in. Why not?
Glad to have you. Let's go. Just stick close and follow my lead. Keith's a cowardly son of a bitch, but he might try something if he's desperate.
Oh my god. He's just running for it. Gun cocked. Wait, that's not what it is. There's probably a word for it. I don't know. You know what he's doing. I'll help you out, mate. I'll help you out. Jesus Christ.
Keith! In the name of the NCR, I'm placing you under arrest for illicit gambling.
Fuck you, man. I ain't going nowhere with you.
Come quietly. I don't want to have to hurt you.
Why don't you cry to your wife? Oh, that's right. She left your sorry ass. Motherfucker.
You son of a bitch! Ah!
Well, guess it's my time to get those. I'll take some of that stuff. Ooh, those spiked knuckles are proper. I don't think we've seen them yet. Okay. Hey, dude.
Well, that was a bit messier.
That was an
than I'd like.
interchange.
Was there anything else?
You just... Wow. You just shot that man solely because he insulted you. Solely because he insulted you. Not because he was cheating at the games. Definitely not because of that. That might have been a tad excessive.
Maybe. Maybe not. He crossed the line. And he got what was coming to him. Nobody here's gonna miss him. Anyway, I promised you an
I don't know about
extra
that.
reward for coming along. So that's what you get.
Well, that's that. So we have the refugees thing. We're not too far away from Cassidy's caravan. So, the refugees are... Oh, they're at the Thorn? I guess we're going there. I mean, they're probably not at the Thorn, because that's underground. Although they could be. But, yeah, we're still not doing Cassidy's quest. My god, Cassidy's... It's just, I mean, we enjoy her sniper support. Although she's a little bit... She likes going into the fights and whatnot, so... It can be a little bit messy. Okay. Where are we going? Oh. Hi. It's in West Side. Now, I think we've been to West Side already. We just didn't talk to anybody. Hi.
Prim, howdy.
Prim has a new sheriff, that's for sure. Look at... There's shops and stuff. Hello? Hello? Very. Oh my god, there's a super mutant over here. That's the second super mutant we see in the game. Mean son of a bitch.
Hi.
What's a super mutant like you doing in a place like this?
I wash my bone with Sippy. I have Bogo. Phoebes a rope. Goodbye.
I guess?
Hi again.
Who are you?
Marshal Fabish.
Do you have trouble speaking?
I have Bagobo. Goodbye.
Oh, goodbye.
Goodbye.
I have Bago. It's the to go. That doesn't actually make
Hearing about
sense.
some courier making a fuss over at the strip. Must have delivered more than just mail.
That doesn't actually make much sense because the t sound doesn't get. It's the b sound that that he wouldn't be able to pronounce, because super mutants are supposed to have a thing preventing their lip
Need the NCR.
preventing their lip from closing. I'm not sure why, but this is basically the original design, and Marcus didn't. Marcus in Fallout 2, so he was definitely different. But all the mutants that you find in Fallout 1, and most of the ones that you find in Fallout 2, they have that little strap, and I think it's a strap that Bethesda didn't include in their in their Fallout 3 mutants. So I can imagine definitely New Vegas creating that character there just to sort of highlight the fact that they have a strap in their lip, or preventing their lip from coming down. I wonder if it is because they lose muscles. Like, you could easily justify that by saying that the FEV, which is the virus that makes them super mutants, by saying that it makes you lose the muscles of your face in a way that it prevents you from bringing your lip forward up. But then again, that's not really very important when we eat, and certainly not when we talk, because we move more of our lower lip than our upper one. But yeah, I think that's cut content basically, because I don't remember that guy at all. Klamath Bob. So Klamath is from a city from Fallout 2 as well, and I don't remember Bob from there. So I don't know what a reference. This is just some dude from there.
Howdy. Name's Bob, but folks around here call me Klamath Bob. What can I do you for?
I take it you're from Klamath?
Yeah, good old Klamath. Not a bad place if you like hunting, eating, and skinning geckos all day. It's a pretty dull place, but I hear there was a bit of excitement when this tribal from Arroyo came to town years back. All before my time, though.
Before your time. That's obviously the character from Fallout 2. Oh, you want to play a Henna Caravan?
Sure.
Sounds good. He's betting 480, and he goes up to 542. Decent. And we have some new cards, but I don't think we're going to play with them. Adilaki, welcome to the stream. How's it going? Welcome. Good morning. Everybody with the same colors today. Just making me confused. Let's get a 6 over there. We're going to take our queens out of here. Put high-quality beef in burger. It's an injustice to that beef. I agree with that, honestly. Because the burger is more about the spices and stuff than it is about the, I feel that it is about the quality of the meat. And of course, oh, we don't have Klamath in here. We don't have Klamath in the names. So goes for an 8 in the Boneyard. I'm going to give him a 6 in the Boneyard. Try to prevent him from stealing a 10. Oh, a 10 over here might be an incentive for him to play high on the right side. I don't think it matters. And there it is. And he's taking my 10s away, which is totally fine. I don't mind that at all. Let's put that 10 over there. And I will double that 10 and make it 26 there. He's going to double it again, which means that actually that's just bad. Discard track. I misclicked. We move on. It's fine. He's very concerned with that, with Boneyard for right now. So let's double the 8 and get a 26 here. And I think if I get a 6 somewhere, that's going to be... Oh, what a bastard. Okay, I need to be very careful here. Because he can win. Ooh, we got an 8 over there. That's decent. Okay. Because that way I double... Oh, that way I'll win. No, I don't. Because I win now. I win now. There it is. That's what I'm talking about. As I bump my microphone. There we go. Good going.
Hey, stranger. Hope you've been well. What do you need?
Zinkster, welcome to the stream. It's about the meat, not the spices, says Jung. Sacrilege. I disagree. It's just normal meat. You just put whatever quality meat you want in an hamburger. If it's not well mixed together with other things, wine, beer. Well, I mean, not both. Although I've never tried both. Onion, a little bit of chorizo. And that's about it. I think. It's probably better ways of doing that, but that's how I would do it. I don't do hamburgers myself though. Just gonna make a stack of 23 or higher. Because Harry was saying, what was Harry saying? He still doesn't get the game. Yeah. I've got some questions about this area.
I might have some answers for you. What did you want to know?
What do you do around here?
I run the liquor store on West Side. With things this rough, some folks need a lot of booze just to step out of the door in the morning. After I close up shop, I walk around and help keep the peace. Not that I'm good with a gun, mind you, but someone's gotta do it, you know?
Sure. Can you tell me about West Side?
Well, things aren't great here, but I've seen a lot worse. We've got the Fiends to the south of us, and that ain't good. The Scorpions hang out at the Monte Carlo when they aren't slinging chems or getting their heads blown off by the Fiends. Probably the best thing we've got going on is the co-op,
Scorpions?
run by Mr. Etienne. Get some help from the followers of the Apocalypse, I think.
There's a lot of people in here then. Do you have a lot of run-ins with the Fiends?
Not so much lately. The NCR is giving them hell anytime they poke their damn heads out. Bless those boys and gals for getting rid of that vermin. I feel pity for any man or woman that gets addicted to chems, but when they prey on decent folk, well, then it's time to put them down.
Tell me about the Scorpions. I don't think it's the first time. I think it's the first time we're hearing of them.
Not much to tell. Typical gang of dumb bullies and angry nobodies. They're holed up a bit south of here.
Just a Salisbury steak.
They think
No,
they're
because
tough, but anytime
yeah.
they tangle with the Fiends, they get torn
I suppose
right
I see your point. What's so great about the co-op?
up. Food from the people and for the people.
It's like
Anyone
games
can buy
by
but the
gamers for
profits are
gamers.
shared by the folks who make the produce. Locals got these little gardens that do real well. Gosh darn well, truth be told. Etienne got some help from that Anderson kid, I think. Anyway, we don't gotta rely on merchants so much. And it means the troopers can use all the food they make over on the east side. Works out nice.
Okay. Do you know anything about that super mutant walking around town?
Oh, yeah, that's mean son of a bitch. I know the name sounds bad, but he likes it. He's one nasty old coot. Far as I can tell, he's one of them original super mutants. What came from the Boneyard. Wandered about after that master fellow died. Eventually got caught somewhere around the hub back in NCR. Boy, they sure treated him mean down there. Cut him up so bad he can't talk no more. I tried to buy him just so they'd stop hurting him, but they didn't want any of it.
So it isn't about the strap on the lip. Interesting. Because yeah, I guess that makes sense that he would be able to pronounce the B. Do you know how he got away from the NCR? Oh, also, before I say that, it's interesting that they say he's one of the original super mutants. Because Fallout 3 introduces the idea, although it's not in the game, it's just Bethesda tried to push that as a justification for super mutants existing in the East Coast. Fallout 3 introduces the idea that there are more super mutants made besides the super mutants the Master made. So yeah, I think that's all the reason. The reason why, or another reason why Bethesda wanted to introduce the idea of super mutants being made after the Master died is also because they didn't have the lip or the strap on the lip, and there's other cosmetic changes and more than that for super mutants in the East Coast, and they're like, oh, there's just a new batch, and they hand wave it away. But the reason why there are super mutants in Fallout 3 is because Fallout 3 is such a huge departure from Fallout that Bethesda had to put as much cosmetic stuff that it feels like Fallout into their Oblivion with guns, because otherwise people would say, oh, that's not Fallout, which is misguided. For one, it's really misguided because we have other examples of franchises that change their, that still name their games after the franchise but change their gameplay enough to be very different. Like Fallout 3 is very different from Fallout 1 and 2. But at the same time change the themes and even sometimes even the time, like the setting, when the time the setting happens. Like for example, Vampire Bloodlines, and Vampire Redemption. They're very different games. I think it's Redemption. They're very different games, but they're still within the franchise. And of course, done by very different people, but that's basically the same thing as Fallout 3 and Fallout 2 and 1. But anyway, do you know how he got away from the NCR?
Turns out some of them night kids, whatever you call those sneaky super mutant types, got in and busted him out. I guess somebody named Tabitha led the bunch that freed him. Don't know much more than that.
Tabitha. How did you end up here, or how did he end up here on the west side?
He just showed up here one day. Couldn't really talk, but he remembered me all right. Ever since then, he's just been, well, hanging around, I guess. Does odd jobs for folks and smashes the bad guys when they come poking around.
People around here aren't afraid of him?
Some folks steer clear of him, for sure, but you don't seem to mind.
Yeah.
What else did you want to chat about?
I don't have any more questions. Let's talk about something else.
Sure.
Show me what you have for sale.
All right, then. Hopefully I've got something to wet your whistle.
Oh yeah, he's just. Ooh man, there's so many cards. I'll buy all the cards. But he's a bartender. I don't need to drink anymore. He doesn't really have anything interesting. He does have money, so that's nice. Take my spiked knuckles. And not in the aggressive kind of way. Il Fantoma. Or physician. Yeah, I'll take that. Il Fantoma, that's for barter. No, wait. Il Fantoma is for sneak. Might need that. He doesn't have magazines, so it doesn't really matter. Got some Nuka-Cola that I can sell and will. Everything else is kind of okay for right now. I got some Fixer, but Fixer is not overly heavy. I'll hang on to it for the moment. And we got some other crap that I have no need for. I don't know that his prices are pretty good, or are good at all. But we did sell a lot of our stuff last episode to the followers. No, the followers of the Apocalypse in the clinic. Thank you. Bye.
Okay, then.
Well, that's maybe I'm gonna wait. Where's mean son of a bitch? He left. Interesting. Yeah, liquor. I should have known. No vacancy. It says no, though. That's weird. Yeah, maybe I'm gonna find him elsewhere. Because I want to ask about Tabitha. Although he's not gonna be able to pronounce the words very well. He says he has to go. Like, he said one of the... I think that's what he was saying. He was saying that I have to go. Bye. And I don't know where he went. Sleep deprivation. Aw. I am now sick with miners.
Seen that tower on the strip all lit up. You can see it for miles.
At the... What? At the pawn shop. Miguel's pawn shop. I don't want to hear the Mr. New Vegas show. Thank you very much. Oh, hi, Miguel. Excuse me.
If you're down on your luck and need some caps, I buy just about anything. Of course, I also got plenty of things for sale, too.
I'm looking for an antique rangefinder. Somebody might have sold it to you. Wait, this is for Veronica? It might be for Veronica.
Antique rangefinder? I'm trying to think of something that'd be more worthless. Maybe an antique horoscope or an antique sandwich. I'll tell you something. Good luck finding that thing. But if you do manage to find it, don't waste your time trying to sell it to me.
Sure thing. Have you been in West Side long?
My grandfather opened up this shop. Took over for him after he passed away.
Sounds like you two were close. What happened to him?
Well, it's funny you'd ask, stranger. My grandfather, he took care of me when Ma and Pa passed away.
There's many passing aways in this guy's life.
A few years back, he was helping with an expansion. Farmers wanted more land to work with, so he went about propping fences. The whole day was a blur, but I still remember. I was gathering supplies when I heard a scream. It was the fiends. Not sure what was going on, but they came through the town.
There's a sound in the background and it's weird.
It's
like an electrical saw.
Slumped over by the road. We tried to get him to the local clinic, but it was too late. Anyway, it's the past, you know? Gotta move on.
Show me what you have for sale.
Not much, but it's what I got.
Yes, what you have is what you got. Actually, he does have some interesting things. Combat helmet. And, lever action shotgun. Yeah, it's not really that important. And no magazines, though. We need to be on the lookout for magazines. I think I sold all my things. Yeah, goodbye.
Till next time.
Eddie. Cass is carrying
Let's
a
see
lot
what
of
you
stuff. So I'll take basically everything apart from the Rat Slayer and the Humble. Yeah, I should sell these. The reinforced is better than the black. Okay, so let's go with that. Excuse me.
Howdy.
For sale. Yeah, there it is. And then I can sell the weapons and things. So binoculars I keep, boxing tape I keep. These I don't. These are uniques, but it's fine. That I'll keep around. And actually probably should... I don't know what helmets I'm wearing. Because I'm not wearing any helmet. I'm just going around a power armor. Zap glove. Wait, you're capable if you know how to play... What are you talking about, Young? Yeah, he does he sell you a zap gun? I didn't see. Yeah, he does. Bonus damage against robots. I think I like that. Let's buy that. And I think I have some stuff here that he'll appreciate. Maybe. Probably not. No, probably yes. I just need to remove... There's like a electrical saw. It's weird as hell. Okay. Of course I'm gonna need to
Till next time.
repair it. But, right. Keep forgetting. The volume keys work differently in this game for some reason. That's not what I wanted to do. I needed to go into weapons. Yeah, because that thing, I don't think it's a power fist. Maybe? It sounds like a power fist, but it's not. Yeah, it's a power fist. Maybe I can mod it. Anyway, against robots it's good. We might need to fight against robots, although we might not, because, you know, we're signing with Mr. House. Talk about worthless stuff. My god, this guy just has a bunch of junk. Doesn't even he have any books? I can say words proper. Pawn shop back there. Yeah, there's nothing. Okay, goodbye. See you later. I am disappointed. I mean, I got... I think it does electrical damage. Yeah, yeah. Hello. Judah Kreger.
You don't strike me as someone down on their luck. What brings you to Westside?
Hopefully I don't strike you at all. What do you do in Westside?
I help tend the crops, stand watch for fiends, and generally help keep things civilized.
How long have you lived in Westside?
A couple of years now. I was a trader for a while, but got tired of all the walking. Westside was a good place to settle down as any.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
And you play virtual chess. I'm not really sure. I mean, they had to make do with what they had.
That tower on the strip, the one you can see for miles, I hear it ain't sealed up no more.
Yeah, I went in there. A lot of people with red hats. Marco?
Welcome to Casa Madrid. Cheapest, cleanest whores in all of New Vegas. If you want to know the rates for poon, talk to the whore.
For poon? Is that a word for sex? Maybe. Is this apartment building yours?
Yep, for a few years now. Guess I should be calling.
I think so as well, Harry. Yeah. I remember
But I
this. This is
haven't
the place
changed
that I
the
was thinking of, the other
signs.
place.
Folks who can't pay their way onto the strip need a place to stay too. And when Pretty Sarah set her whores up here, the casa went
Pretty
full
Sarah, that's the
service.
word. Yeah. Had questions about your tenants?
Like who?
Nah, nobody.
All right then.
Because I don't know them.
Catch you later then.
Goodbye. Hey, Mean.
Hi again.
Hi, goodbye.
Goodbye.
I can't ask him about his backstory. Is this like a little alley? Oh, this is their cooperative garden. I think. Got some people working. Doing what they do. And watering that.
Got cornered in the ruins of Boulder City, but the NCR let him go. That's unusual.
A good deck helps. I don't, I think there is a quest regarding Casa Madrid. Basically, I'm not sure. There's many conversations going on at the same time. I'm not sure who's replying to what. Let me just make sure I don't miss anything, because I am going into the Casa Madrid pretty soon. Just want to make sure. There's another one over here. They're all talking about the same things. Oh my god, they talk about the same things.
That's unusual.
You're not making it into the Let's Play, mister, if you say all is the same things. Because it's annoying. Hey, Hector?
Oh, hello.
Hello. What do you do here?
I deliver things and stuff for the people here. They give me caps to do it.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye. Water Brahmin.
Some cons got quartered in the ruins of Boulder City, but the NCR let them go. That's unusual.
Everybody says that. Everybody. And they don't even have to deal with the cans. They're like the fiends. They have problems with the fiends, not the cans. Although I'm sure both. The North Cistern. Okay, this feels... Oh, for one, hopefully there's good... No, there's not good water. Maybe that's why they were watering the plants with a watering can rather than using water from the pumps. That's weird. Yeah, it's just a cistern. Is this extra content? I've seen most of it. I don't remember this place either. No, no, it's not. No, I do remember this place. It might be expanded, but I remember the Casa Madrid. It's hard to find everything about New Vegas. Like, the things are not connected. So when you go around and, like, you think New Vegas is just free side and then the Strip. Nope, it's got a bunch of other areas to the north. And you need to circle around to find them. It's a weird thing. The way it's set up. And it's also sort of underdeveloped. Like, you don't need to come up here for anything. And the quests are all pretty straightforward and simple. Like, you know, kill this person who's being bad or tell this person to go away. Something like that. So it's sort of weird.
Head back to their lands.
Never played Yu-Gi-Oh! Heard of it, never played, yeah. Yu-Gi-Oh! Is an anime. You can't fool me! I think the game came after... No, the game came before the anime. It's like Pokemon, I think. Potentially. Or is it the other way? I don't know. I think we have found a co-op. Dermo.
I got nothing you need. If it's Ash you're looking for, talk to Pretty Sarah.
What do you do around here?
Me and my partner St. James work salvage around Westside. That's all.
Why is your partner called St. James? That's a weird question. Why am I asking this question? I mean, I'm asking this question, don't get me wrong, but why? It's like, why are you called Dermo?
'Cause that's his name. He may be high-strung, but he's all right. Hauls his half of scraps, which is all I need.
Yep.
Yeah. Beat it.
Dude, shut up. St. James.
Why are you talking to me? I'm just trying to relax here, got it?
You have a power fist. Some people have gone missing, and they were last seen dealing with you.
I don't know a thing about no missing refugees from that Aerotech camp. Go cry to somebody else.
I didn't mention Aerotech.
Yeah, I mean, I must have heard rumors and, man, fuck you. You got nothing on me and Dermot.
Yeah. Beat it.
Really?
We got to go through this again? What's it about this time?
What do you do around here?
Me and Dermot work salvage around New Vegas.
Tell me about Dermo, your partner.
What do you even mean? He's Dermot. Dermot knows how to work salvage better than any man I ever met. Doesn't go asking questions all day neither.
Goodbye.
Fuck off.
What kind people are nice? Dude.
I said fuck off.
No, your partner said fuck off.
Yeah. Beat it.
Let's go into the co-op. West Side Co-op. Green Produce. This is where they sell things, I imagine. And also where they have their radios on. I'm very sorry. Ooh, Salesman's Weekly and Lad's Life and whatnot. Etienne. I've heard of... Oh, he's got a tick. He's got a... You know, he's got like a... Yeah, he's... That's going to be very uncomfortable. I don't think he has that. But it would be interesting if he did. It's gonna be very uncomfortable when we're talking to him and he's doing that. Because he's I'm not sure what his AI is trying to do. I'm gonna move a little bit and he's gonna stop doing that. See? No, he's still doing it. Oh my god, dude, what are you doing? Oh, he's good. He's good.
Hi there. Welcome to the Westside Co-op. I'm Clayton Etienne. Let me know if you have any questions.
Yeah, for sure. Tell me about the co-op.
It might not look like much, but it's what keeps us Westside locals independent. We started it a few years ago. I admit we had a lot of trouble at first, but eventually we got some help from Tom Anderson with the followers. We're finally to the point where the co-op members...
You look like YMCA rejects.
Instead of just breaking even.
What's your story?
Well, I've lived in Nevada all my life. Started out in New Reno, but headed down here as soon as I got the chance.
Isn't the YMCA like a normal... I've seen the YMCA referenced outside of the context of the song.
Now it's the
and I think it's just a club that is actually relatively famous.
Never got better.
For
Anyway,
things.
that's
I'm not
all
sure where it
behind
is. Show me what you have for sale.
All right.
So yeah, I think it's just it's like a club where you go to drink and it's a hotel and stuff. I don't even know where it is. But I've seen the YMCA referenced outside of the song. Lever action shotgun, plasma rifle, yes. And then I have the combat armor black, and we're outside of the thing. Okay, so there we go.
Thanks.
No, thank you.
See you later.
Yeah. Oh, you got a safe back here. Would be a shame if something happened to it. Wouldn't it? Maybe that's why he's nervous all the time. Well, I guess I'll see you later. There's a lot of things. I mean, there's not a whole lot of things. It'd be kind of interesting. They have a generator. They have a diesel generator inside the house. Where's the exhaust? It'll be over there, right? Yeah, he's gonna die because this has no ventilation. He's just gonna die. And also, it couldn't be a diesel generator. There's no oil. But that's Bethesda's problem. But look at that. There's attention to detail on the whole level. The things are connected. But it'd be kind of funny if they actually fill these up to the brim, and just like that. That's the that's how much we have. You know, like in real supermarkets. Although it doesn't make much sense that they would have... I say it's attention to detail, but, like, these things are broken. And without the glass, they're not really making anything colder. In fact, they probably are making them hotter, because the way this thing works, right, is that it takes the heat inside of the fridge, let's call it a fridge, it probably has a better name. It takes the heat inside of the fridge and puts it outside. Now, it would put it outside of the shop if there was a way for that to happen, but in situations like these, you can absolutely just put it outside of here. And they work relatively well because, well, you don't need to take a whole lot of heat to make from things in here to make them cold, because it's not like you're cooling like a computer or something like that. So it's totally fine for it to work like that. But the thing is, because you're not really taking it from the inside and putting it on the outside, what you're doing is you're making that area a little bit colder, but then on the outside it's making it a little bit hotter. But the thing is, because this uses power, there's losses, there's efficiency losses, so it doesn't even out. It actually makes it hotter. So I would think that this, and especially with the generator right next to it, this is just counterproductive, and the attention to detail, while well-intentioned, I am sure, just raises more questions that need answers. And wait a minute, what happened to your... Oh, you're over there. Yeah, so I'm not sure. Maybe Mean Son of a Bitch is gonna know something about this.
Oh, hi again.
Yeah. He doesn't. Let's go into the Casa Madrid. Oh, maybe you do.
Yeah? What is it?
Nothing.
Catch you later, then.
Yep. The quest marker is still there, so I think there's gonna be a way for us to do that quest. I just I'm not sure. I'm gonna.
Bad guys won't see us coming.
No, it's mostly us that are bad guys, because I'm taking the locksmith thing. Hello. Are you pretty... What's her name? Pretty Sarah.
Welcome to the Casa Madrid. If you got an itch needs
Law of common sense.
You came to the right place.
There's a mod that brings in game the cousin of mean son of a bitch. His name is Bad Motherfucker. Oh, I think I might have that. Jung knows for sure, but I remember seeing that in the mod description, I think. I remember seeing Bad Motherfucker and I was like, what the fuck is this? Who's the merchandise?
3 flavors to choose from. Sweetie, Maud, and Jimmy. Sweetie's the house favorite, for reasons that should be obvious. Maud is what you might call the discount rack. She's what a customer wears if he doesn't have the caps to afford Sweetie, or just likes them old. Jimmy's more of a specialist. I only hear good things.
What do you do around here?
I look after the only reasons anyone would want to spend any time here. I'm a pimp. All Marco does is collect rent and take a small cut of my action. He sure as hell doesn't clean the rooms.
You're not one of the merchandise?
Most of my body is scarred all over, like a ghoul. Nobody around who'd want to screw that. No, I just run things.
Considering the only prostitute that I have dealt with so far, well, not the only one, but the one that I dealt with the most, is a ghoul, that's kind of ironic. No, not ironic. Coincidental that she says that nobody would want to fuck that. Why did you get burned so badly?
We don't talk about that. Next topic.
Okay.
You know where to find me.
Yeah, I do need to talk to the merchandise. Ooh, Marco's apartment. No, this is actually a different area. Turn the light off. Wait. Dermot's apartment. Oh, really? There's a ledger here. There's a ledger from Dermot. Oh, also, there's all the things that we have learned about and whatnot. Oh, this is interesting. Do you know why this is? Do you know what happens here? Do you know why it's 0x000? I don't know why that is. I was going to say, this doesn't make sense, actually. Because it's not the same length. I'm not sure. Yeah, this is, yeah. I thought it was error correction. It might be error correction. And that 0 there means something, but I'm not sure what it is. And then we have what we have read already. Let's see. Going to be a little different than the one I kept for hauling scrap, haha. But I have always been a strong believer in keeping straight books. To Motor Runner, Teen Girl, 500 caps. Adult Man, 38, 0 caps. True to his word, paid top money for the girl, plus bonus for first delivery. But paid nothing for girl's father, who took a swing at him when untied. Got to keep them secured. Also keep SJ off the girls, as even fiends don't want used goods. To Motor Runner, adult woman of 28, 250 caps. Old woman, 25 caps. Old man, 25 caps. Baby, boy, question mark, 0 caps. Got to be more careful selecting what we deliver. Runner liked the woman, of course, but the baby is worthless except to make sure the woman does as she's told. Her parents, next to worthless, should have killed and left them. On the bright side, Runner says we can start dealing with fiends, by closer by so no more dragging folks all the way to Vault 3, which is where the fiends are. And then to Neffy. Oh yeah, we should probably have paid attention. This is to Motor Runner. So twice Motor Runner bought people. And then Neffy over here bought Teen Girl for 400 caps, Teen Boy for 150 caps, and Child Girl for 50 caps. More like it. Learned from past and got rid of Mom and Dad along the way. Tried to get more for the young one. I said, hey, give her time to sprout, but Neffy wouldn't have it. Kept SJ off the girl so long as he got his damn teddy. He's a sick one, but I don't know who SJ is, but we might find them out in the wasteland, because I think that's the bounties that the NCR has. He's a sick one, but I guess the work calls for it. And the Cook would definitely have heard of the Cook. Adult woman, 200 caps. Teen girl, 400 caps. Teen girl, 400 caps. Teen boy, 100 caps. Did not like dealing with this Cook. Didn't know if he had paid us or burn us. Or he'd pay us or burn us, he would. I guess what they do with them once they got them is up to them isn't my business, but he didn't even wait for us to turn the corner before he was torching the boy and making the women folk watch. Let's hope to deal with Neffy next time. So they're slavers.
Hello.
I
Have
don't.
you seen that tower on the strip all lit up?
Oh yeah, they keep talking about that. So they're slavers. And I guess that settles it then. What's gonna happen to them? Although, also it settles what happened to the refugees. This is to St. James' apartment. I guess we're gonna learn something more. There's the teddy. St. James teddy bear. Oh, that's what SG is. That's St. James. I thought yeah. I thought it was one of the other ones, one of the fiends, I suppose. But yeah, I guess I should have known. Colonel, did you read the comment yet, Arilagi? I did, but I didn't reply, did I? Oh, I did, but I haven't checked the game out yet. Sorry, Arilagi, but I did read the comment, absolutely. I think that those fiends were somewhat based on Mad Max 2 gangs. Cook is more of a cannibal, I think. Yeah, I seem to remember that. Cook is the first one that you find, I think. It makes sense that they would be based on Mad Max gangs. Although I don't remember them very well. Mad Max 2 specifically. Young people would be a huge commodity in the wasteland. I mean, who would be having children? You put it... It's kind of complicated to put it like that, though. Because you're assuming... Like, who wouldn't be having children? That's the question. Who wouldn't be? Because the young people are... you know, they're gonna work. They are healthier. They... You know, it's just... for a small village, young people are a priority. For a community inside a vault, young people are a priority. And for, like... It's the old people that would be the problem. Big Red Skeever, welcome to the stream. Violet is cannibal. Okay, there it is. When times are hard, the natural instinct is just make many. Yeah, that's another thing. That's if you come at it from a from a more naturalistic perspective. But when you can't really argue from a naturalistic perspective. You need to think about what precedent history shows us. Yeah, it shows that in times of trouble or right after times of trouble, there's a huge baby boom. In the 50s. Mobile game? No, I only play PC games, says Jung. I don't know what that is in reference to. Anderson.
Tom Anderson. Can I help you?
You got a Pip-Boy. What do you do here?
I'm with the Followers of the Apocalypse, and I help the locals in Westside grow crops. Unlike the NCR, the Followers don't expect anything back. The soil and the hot, dry environment don't make it easy, but we get by all right. We've even got our own food store, the Westside Co-op, complete with basic refrigeration.
Tell me about the co-op.
The co-op is comprised of Westside locals, and it's run by Clayton Etienne. They produce all of their own food, and they share the profits of the co-op.
Do you have a problem with the NCR?
I don't go looking for fights with them, but they don't have the best interests of people in mind. Certainly not locals. The bottom line for NCR is productivity and growth. Politicians back in Shady Sands are completely detached from the people actually living here.
Okay, yeah.
Take care.
For sure. Their water... Yes. Their water sucks. Why is there an empty syringe in there? I wish there was better water, because I need to drink. Oh, look at that. More teddy bears. I think I'm going to be able to get into Marco's apartment. We're just going to need to figure things out. A toaster in the bathroom. Or in the tub. Pretty Sarah.
You can just talk to the whores, you know. You and me, we don't need to talk unless there's trouble.
Yeah, there's sort of trouble, but whatever.
You know where to find me.
You say that, but you just were upset at me for... Anyway. I'm gonna need to take my power armor off, ain't I? There we go. I'm good enough at sneak for this bit anyway. I didn't increase my sneak recently. There we go. Naked does it. The power armor shines too much. So, what are we looking at here? Maybe nothing. I mean, there's an ammunition box back here. But that's about it. Yep. Let me go upstairs. I guess we're gonna talk to the horse, as pretty Sarah said. What do you think about people who come to lower streamer view and stay on there and chat and keep coming as regular viewers? Asks Arilagi. I think that is the best way to enjoy streams, is being able to talk to the streamers. Because, you know, it's a lot better. It's like, it works both ways. So as a streamer, like, I really enjoy having people that I, you know, can sort of get to know a little bit, who come around regularly, and I just sort of know what to expect. You know, it's fun. It's more fun that way, because, you know, knowing the people is better, even if it's just a little bit knowing, you know what I mean, because it's just chat and stuff like that. So that for the streamer, it's definitely better. But for the viewer, even if you don't show up very often, for the viewer, I think it's better as well, because you can have a direct impact on the stream and just ask questions, try to steer things in a certain direction, depending on what kind of game is being played or what kind of conversation is being had and all that sort of stuff. In big streams, you just don't have that at all. Well, I say don't have that at all. It depends on the streamer as well. Sometimes I go to big streams that the streamer is very reactive. And when I say big streams, I mean like,
Did you know the strip?
I mean like 400, 500 streams, viewers, I should say. That's pretty big, right? But
It's all stirred up lately?
at that level, you can still get a level of reactivity from the streamer that is gonna be fine. But I don't know. I think the thing is, I think it's more fun when it's smaller streamers. I don't know. Just as a viewer, I should say. As a viewer, I have more fun when it's a small stream. Flash Gamer, priest at 11 years old doing child sacrifices. Was that from Mad Max? I've been a regular of one stream, and I've been following, and I ended up being a mod on the channel and an admin on Discord, says Arilagi. Yeah, that's the other thing as well. You just sort of gain a repertoire with the streamer, and then things... Hello. Hello. Good evening. Sweetie. Excuse me.
Hey, baby, what say you and me get acquainted?
Man, she just woke up and she's down for it. Can't miss the chance to get a client, I suppose. How much does it cost to hire you?
It's worth every cat, baby.
Ah, damn.
I'll do things to you didn't even think was possible, and leave you feeling like everything's right.
Yeah, the other thing is that, like, you're always... If you get that invested into a stream, it's also rewarding because, you know, it's work. So you're working towards an objective. So when you get that objective, it's good. And of course, there's always a chance that the streamer might like blow up, and in bigger streams, the mods get paid as well. So you know, there's always things for that. Holy shit, 300 caps! It's easy. It's cheap. That's a lot of money for a fade to black, but sure, never mind.
Keep telling yourself that, sugar. You'll be back.
Sure, I will. I won't be back. I would be back if I had paid you, and then I would be back. But whatever, it's fine. You work for Pretty Sarah?
I bring in the customers, and she makes sure no one gets rough. Sarah's good people. Good enough, anyway.
Tell me about yourself.
I'm called Sweetie because I'm the sweetest piece you'll ever find anywhere outside of the Strip.
Wouldn't you make more money working on the Strip?
I got my start at the Gomorrah. Good money, but I saw how those Omertas hook girls on free jet or MedX, then start charging. Slavery through a needle is what that is. I earn less out here, but I keep more.
I think we've heard of that. I mean, we've definitely heard of the Omertas, but I think we've heard of them hooking their prostitutes up on jet and drugs. Does St. James pay you for anything unusual? I don't know where this is coming from. And also, I don't know what unusual is. What are we talking about here? Just BDSM or something more than that? Some pegging? I don't know.
A client's got a right to privacy, so
Yeah.
it'll cost 200 caps for me to tell you all about it.
Nah, sure.
St. James has problems, that's for sure. Never wants me to say a thing or for me to move around either. Lately, he brings a teddy bear with him and props it on the bed like it's watching us. Ugh, it's creepy as hell. Not the worst I ever been with, but more a pervert than most.
Do you know St. James?
Sure do. St. James is my #1 customer. He's a prospector who pays more.
Did you have time change in Portugal as well? Yes. Yes.
I don't know why his friend Dermot chose to stay here. He's never.
You can buy a gun. I don't think you can buy a gun in Fallout for 300.
Likes having me close at hand.
I think it's like 1,000. Okay.
You know you'll be back.
And you know I'll
I
be...
hear the honcho of one of them strip families up and disappeared. Poof. Yeah, they'll find his body someday.
Hey. That wasn't me. You're just two pervs over here looking at her sleep. Or maybe they're clients, who knows?
Did you know the strip's all stirred up lately?
They talk a lot. Jimmy!
Hey, mister. Looking to relax? Looks like you carry
Is that
a
a
lot of tension in your
color?
shoulders. Ooh, and upper thighs.
My upper thighs are very well where they are. Tell me about yourself.
Maybe. Who I am doesn't matter. I'll be anybody you need me to be. It's better that way. You'll see.
Been working here long?
Half a year or so.
That's bad voice acting. It
Casa's
is.
a dump, and Marco's a pig. But Pretty Sarah makes sure I don't get hassled. I don't get as many customers as Sweetie or Maud. But the customers I do get always come back.
Tell me about Pretty Sarah.
She's an honest woman. Splits the earnings fair and keeps Sweetie and Maud in line. Minds her own business, too. She knows what it's like for people to go through things they'd rather not talk about.
How much for your services?
A pittance, sugar, and I'll leave you without a care in the world.
200 caps for a Fade to Black. Sure, not interested.
You can play hard to get. I understand. I know the game.
I don't think you do.
See you.
Meeting people. I might need that, actually. Would you mind if I took your magazine? I think he would. Ooh. Haha, we took his magazine. This is fantastic. It's actually not very common for us to be able to sneak like that. Oh, you must... Yeah, Maud. Let me just look around before I talk to her. Okay. Excuse me.
Hello, stranger.
Maud
You
looks
looking
dead.
for
She's
a good
old.
time?
I can just go out and say, aren't you kind of old to be doing this?
Old but spry, honey. So
I thought she was going to say, I have the experience that others don't.
make a living lying on it. May not be as fresh as Sweetie or Jimmy, but Pretty Sarah keeps me around for a good reason. Experience.
Can't beat experience. Unless, well, I like your services.
Best prices around, so long as you don't try putting anything
Gilf.
someplace
Yeah.
it was never intended. How's that sound?
75 caps for a Fade to Black. No thanks.
I'll be right here if you change your mind, honey. Just let me know.
So you work for Pretty Sarah?
That's right. Strange at first, having a woman for a pimp, but she's tough enough to handle any trouble so far.
Tell me about Sweetie.
She's a good earner. Of course, she don't care who she sleeps
Yeah,
with.
it's very, very
What
cheap
they
in
do
comparison. What do you know about Jimmy?
I suppose he's okay for one of those. I suppose Pretty Sarah's got to cover every sort of customer.
Are we... What a weird thing. What a weird thing. So, okay, well, in Temple of Elemental Evil, a game from 2003, I think, maybe, potentially, maybe. In Temple of Elemental Evil, there's this joke. There's basically this line over here. It's not a joke. There's this line where there is a whorehouse, and you go there, and it's mostly women. It's mostly women working there, right? I'm trying to remember. And you go there, and it's mostly women. And then there is one man working there as well. And they say that they cater to a large variety of customers. And they don't say anything there in that game to tell you what exactly that large variety consists of. Although, yes, it would make sense that if you have all genders in your whorehouse, then you would cater to everybody, or to basically a large variety of customers anyway. And like, there's room to interpret in that game, in Temple of Elemental Evil. There's room to interpret that they cater to both men and women, and whether they be homosexual or heterosexual or bi or pansexual, whatever. You know what I mean? Because they have men and women in their establishment. But Maud here is making it very explicit that he is one of those. You know what I mean? Like, he's homosexual. He's queer coded. So the game is making it very obvious. But what about heterosexual women? Because you don't cater to every client in this game. What about heterosexual women that want to have a fun time? They're gonna need to go and meet that other guy that has retired already. You know, the one in New Vegas. I guess we're in New Vegas, but the one in Freeside that is just standing there at the entrance to the Strip. So her line. Let's hear it again.
I suppose he's okay.
Sarah's gotta cover every customer. Her line makes it so that this establishment covers fewer customers than a game from 2003 that I'm just remembering. That's just, it's interesting because it's the people from Troika. Many of them are working at Obsidian these days. But yeah, that is, apparently this whorehouse is only for men, be them homosexual or otherwise. What do you know about Dermot and St. James?
Those boys been living here a while now. They sell salvage and do all right. I never been with either of them.
Oh, I see what you mean.
That St. James is all over Sweetie every time he rustles up the caps to afford her. She says he's peculiar, but who isn't?
Tell me about it.
You know where to find me, honey.
You know where to find me, honey. She had a little bit of a race to her voice. Is that race it's like racy? Is that correct to say? I don't know. Because I don't think you can say that. How do you, what does a racy person have to them? Raciness. That's probably the word. Hey.
What do you need this time?
Nothing. I guess I can talk to... Hey, I've been in your room. Huh. I guess I can... No, we don't. I guess I can talk to these guys now. Specifically, not you. Specifically, St. James.
We got to go through this again?
Being racist, that's not what it is.
This time.
That's not what racy. You know what I mean? Like, you're... I might be wrong on that, though. I don't even know how to write that. I've heard people say it. I've heard people say it, but I don't know. So, R-A-C-E-Y. That's not what it is. So it's without the E. It's R-A-C-Y. It is. It's got porn. It's, if you look it up, it's porn. So racy. What does it mean? Full of zest or vigor. There it is. Shut up, Merriam-Webster Dictionary. You don't have porn. I'm not going to give you money. Just asking for accepting their newsletter or whatever. So having a strongly marked quality. And it's interesting because it's a synonym to a word that I have heard said in English at least once, but it's very uncommon because I don't know how to pronounce it. Piquant, which in Portuguese we translate as picante, although it's written differently. But it probably comes from the Latin, both the English and the Portuguese, and it means the same thing in Portuguese as well. Although picante also means, when applied to food, it means spicy, or not specifically spicy, but it means like piri piri is you know, that sort of spicy is like. And then we have risque or suggestive. For racy jokes, that's where I know it from the best. Yes, having the distinctive quality of something in its original or most characteristic form. So it might have something to do with race. The word race, I mean. So you weren't too far away, Zinkster. If the player kills Cook, Sarah will reward them with 3 doses of Med-X and 300 caps. If the player learned of her encounter with him from Marco. Well, I learned of her encounter. Oh, I didn't yet. Maybe. Yeah, Marco didn't say anything, though. Interesting. Piquant. Oh, but that's not written like that. Instead of a C, it's a Q and a U. In Romanian, means spicy in food or hot in a sexual way, very much like in Portuguese. So I think it might have to do with range. Picantui. Oh my God. Picantni. Maybe one of those ends is muted. Or silent, rather. Look what I found in your room.
The fuck? What are you doing in my room? That shit ain't even mine. I mean, look, I just found it when I was working salvage. I was going to give it to a kid who might need it.
Really?
We got to go through this again?
Yeah, I found this ledger in Dermot's room.
You got his book. Dermot, they got your book.
Yeah, spicy as in hot. So hot is the... Oh my God. Well, he's down. Did you kill Dermot? Cass, did you kill Dermot? I don't... Well, I guess that... Oh, he has a power fist. That's very handy. That's very handy because I need to fix my things. I'll take your dynamite. Yeah, Dermot's dead. He has a police hat. Ooh, repair +5 on a Robco jumpsuit. I don't remember seeing a Robco jumpsuit ever. And we've been to Robco. We still need to go back there because we have a computer there that that we still need to learn about and whatnot. But I think we're good. I think we're good. Let's just look around a little bit more before we leave. There is no mute sounds in Polish. Really? That's an interesting thing.
Khans got quartered in the ruins of Boulder City.
The other day I was saying that about Portuguese when I was talking to Cristo about it. I think it was when I was talking to him about it. Portuguese does have some mute words, or mute silent words. Like, for example, adjetivo. For you, so that you can say a j instead of a j, you say you get a c after the e for the e. So the C makes it E rather than E. Or U, rather. Adjective would be the pronunciation. So what I think we've talked to everything.
Thanks a lot. I'm out Dermot and St. James's rent, and they paid regular. I'll have to clean up the mess, too.
That's not my problem.
Catch you later, then.
Don't catch me, otherwise the same is gonna happen to you. Yeah, we've been everywhere. Oh my God, look at this. Look at that building. Let's actually, you know what? Let's do a little bit of cheating, because where is the fun in not doing that? Oh, okay. Sorry. Okay, no cheating then. There's no floor. I wanted to see things in there, but that's pretty cool. I like that. Okay, let's, man, look at, we need food, we need sleep. I mean, we have food, we need water, and we need sleep. This is the exit. See you later. Let's look at the map before we leave, just to make sure. Yeah, it looks like we've been everywhere. North Sewers, that's where we came in. Casa Madrid Apartments, the Co-op, Klamath Bob, and the North Cistern. And we still haven't been to Cass's Caravan. The Acme Realty sign you just passed is a reference to Acme Corporation. Oh. Goodbye. So where is our objective for sure? Well, it's back in Arrowtech. Harry the gaming encyclopedia, absolutely. Maybe I'm gonna be able to sleep in here. Ah, but they don't have good water. I mean, I can definitely sleep, but them not having water is bad. They're all sleeping here. Parker, get up. I need to talk to you. Good news. No, don't go that way.
Have you found out what happened to those missing refugees?
Yeah, St. James and Dermot were behind it. They're dead now.
How do you know? Did you find proof?
Well, I found this evidence in their rooms. They attacked when I confronted them.
Can't say I'll shed any tears for them. Here, you earned this.
No problem. I wonder if I just lost the teddy bear. I don't think so. So that's it. That's all that she sang here at the Aerotech Office Park. Okay. Let's go to the Strip North Gate. Is that where I need to go? No. I think it's the Tops. Fallout does it so well. Great resource to tap into. The pop culture, yeah. So I want to go. Am I in the right spot? I'm not. That's the lucky 38. I need to go up there because we can drink and sleep in here. Hey, Victor. I think it's okay to bring people in. And this is also where Veronica is. So we're going to need to come here anyway. Hey, Victor.
Where to, partner?
To my apartment, I think. I don't... The penthouse is where Mr. House is. So it's a cocktail lounge. No, it's a presidential suite. Hey, Veronica.
What's up?
It's been a while.
See you around.
Yeah. So... Do I have water here? Oh, yeah, I don't think I have a new one. I hope I have water. It'd be very bad if I didn't. Oh, she's just chilling. What do you call a stuffed paprika, red bell pepper, and minced? Yeah. Oh, yeah. We have water. Now, let's sleep. Oh, dang it. This is not a room. Oh, this is a room. There we go. So, how much do we need? See, they're talking to each other. Don't worry about it. 408. So, we're going to need to sleep for 10 hours. Like I did today. And then I just overslept. And was basically late for work. A lot. So, whatever. My calculation was correct, I think. And now we, of course, need food, but we also need water. The food is not a problem. 521. I have a lot of food, for sure. But I have a lot of Ruby's casserole. Let's take 3 of them.
Caravan of 2 now.
What do you mean, caravan of 2? What do you mean? Either way, we're good. Let's go see her caravan.
High roller, sweet.
I know. It's back to the casino. Dante, welcome to the stream. How's it going? I'm kind of starving for new RPGs at the moment, so I started a new Pathfinder playthrough. Anything else worth of to suggest? I can't say that yeah, new stuff. Yeah.
Hey, have you been able to bug Mr. House's network yet?
No, not yet. I need to do that yet, still.
Okay, no rush,
but nothing. We're good. Man, no rush. And she rushes me. How dare she? What is this? Anyway, Cass. Find Frank Weathers' family. Wait, what? All the way down in Cottonwood Cove. Right. Yeah. So, you can depend on me is the quest that I need. No, it is not. Gee, God damn it. Modded New Vegas, yeah. Heartache by the number. Pay your respects with Cass at her caravan site. Let's do it. Do I remember Grub and Gulp? I do. There's only one true paprika. I've never had paprika. Or maybe if I did, I forgot. I'm not actually sure what it is even. It sounds like a spice. This is what we call paprika, says Jung. Oh, yeah, I probably had paprika. Are you gonna be broken? Because your AI broke last time. I mean, it wasn't them, but... And we're back outside in the wasteland, just south. We can't see the strip from here because the assets haven't loaded, but this is Camp McCarran over there. There's crows up above. I think we've been down there already. And here's the caravan. There's enemies, but we don't worry about that.
God, there's almost nothing left. Looks like whoever it was.
Oh yeah, I've had a bunch of it. I like it.
Just in the mood for killing. Most of the cargo's ash, too. Not burned, looks like disintegrated. When I heard the reports, I assumed ash meant burned. So close to the Vegas wall, too. Don't that beat all? Must have happened during the day, though. They hadn't made a camp.
Why would they have done it during the day?
No idea. Maybe catch the sun in their eyes? Maybe they wanted the caravan to come to them, walk into an ambush. We should check the wagon. They may not have got everything. Whatever we find, it's yours. Least I can do for hoofing it all this way with me.
It has been a lot of hoofing, hasn't it? So what do we have? Got some jet and a knife. We have some food, some vodka. Wonder glue, but we don't really worry about that. Nothing in there.
You know what? What happened in my caravan? Not the first time I've heard about an attack like that. One of our caravans got hit a few months back, and the caravan been burned too, along with the cargo. I wonder if he made the same mistake, and that other caravan got hit with energy weapons too.
Want to check it out?
Yeah. It's a ways, though. Hell of a detour. You sure?
Sure, let's go.
Alright then, let's move out.
I was just looking at... There's a drained small energy cell over there. But nothing else that I can see. Yeah. I wonder if the other caravan is the one that we found already. Because we found a caravan to the north. Yeah, there's not much here. It is not. It is Griffinware sacked caravan. It's all the way over there. It's not. It's probably not too far away from where we've been already. I mean, judging by the map, it isn't. But I always have a little bit of trouble. So let's go this way. Fallout New Vegas summoning its inner stalker. I like it. You know, just buildings that are not occupied. In reality, they wouldn't be occupied. You wouldn't want to live in a place like this unless in a case of last resort. You'd use the materials for building new stuff, but not to just live there. Mostly because everybody's dead, so you don't need to be as stacked together. And the economy just changes the need for housing. I remember studying that when I was in university. But I don't remember exactly the... what's the word? Conclusions that I came to. I studied the sociological implications of Roman houses being square, or tending to be square, and the proto-historical houses that you'd find here in the region of Portugal before the Romans arrived, and even during the Roman occupation, them being all round. Most of the houses were round. Not all of them, but most of them. And the implication of that, and what we could deduce. The South Cistern, so there is more than one cistern. Where are we? Oh, that's the strip. Yeah, it hasn't loaded yet.
Help you?
Maybe.
Beats being on patrol.
Being on patrol beats being on patrol. Ooh, the water's good here. Wow. Yeah, they would need all these cisterns to, you know, for their food production. They're probably pumping the water from the... what's the name of that thing? We don't have it on the map yet. From the lake. That's the den. Hoover Dam, that's the one. Yeah. Off they go. Concrete used in buildings tend to... yeah, that's another thing as well. Tends to turn very nasty in time. In the opposite of brick and wood, it loses structural properties and it's very nasty. Yeah, the concrete... the original concrete that... or the original concrete, the cement anyway, like started off in the Industrial Revolution, didn't last very long, and even the modern day one, it's like, I think it's 150 years of life expectancy, and then it loses structural. That you're absolutely right, and it depends as well on how it's treated. If you just leave it out on the weather, it definitely, like in 20 years, it's gonna lose structural strength. Cisterns are mostly used for water storage, and some may have some filters. Yeah. Roman cement was way different from what we have today. Oh yeah. They used limestone. They used it depends on the area, but they used limestone. They used sand from whatever area they would. Here in the north of Portugal, they used a different sort of cement. Roman construction used a different sort of cement here. Very, very different from even the central area of Portugal, as far as we can tell. And I think that's mostly due to the Romans never having a huge presence here in our area. So they would use basically whatever they had at hand. But further down south, you'd find just actual... more traditionally Roman cement. And even today, like, cement can be made out of anything. Because I think I'm wrong. Am I wrong on this? I was arguing the other day. I don't remember. I think it wasn't a Let's Play. Come on, phone. I was arguing the other day that concrete is what you make out of limestone and sand and a bunch of other stuff. And cement is whatever you use as cement. But cement is a binder, a substance used for construction that sets, hardens, and adheres to other materials. Yeah, but that seldom used on its own, but rather to bind sand and gravel. There you go, I was right. Cement is a type of material, and concrete is the material. So... they didn't have concrete. Concrete has been invented in the 19th century, I believe. So basically, because we use things use words differently. Concrete is the actual material that you mix up with sand and mix up with gravel and stone or however to make cement or to make cement or to make stone, because you can make whatever. But cement is what cements things together. And it can be used, anything can be used as cement, including, for example, glue can be used as cement. Or, and it is used, cement glue is an actual thing. It's used in clothing and in making things like, props and whatever. But anything can be used as cement, like a traditional building, technique here in the north part of Portugal is to use, it's something that is not sticky at all as cement, and I don't know the name of it. It's whatever whitewash is made out of. I think it's called whitewash. It's made out of a thing, and that is found in nature, and they use that to put stones together, and it sort of gives a little bit of consistency, and it's used as cement, but it's not structurally sound. It's traditional because that's what they used like 500 years ago, and you still see a lot of that even to this day in some houses, but it's uncommon. Whitewash is one of the types of cement. Yes, you can use white. Maybe I'm mixing the terms. I think it might be whitewash, but whitewash can also be used to whitewashing things. Whitewash is famously antibacterial, so it tends to be very durable in terms of maintaining, greening of the wall from the rains and all that sort of stuff. You can paint a wall with that, and it's not going to get green over time as fast because it's very acidic. It's very bad. Or actually, it's alkyl. It's not acidic. It's the opposite of acidic. If it were acidic, it might actually not work as well. It's like they use blood in concrete as well. It wouldn't surprise me, honestly. Although I don't know what kind of quantities they would need to make anything with it. Are we going? We're not going the right direction. We're going back. How did I get turned around so much? Did the marker...
I keep hearing about some courier making a fuss over at the Strip.
The marker's changed, I think. It's fine. We don't need to worry about that. So yeah, I was right. I don't know who I was arguing with. It was either Cristo or... It was with a native speaker, though, so that, I'm always very careful to... not be too sure of myself whenever I say, the meaning of words, because I have been wrong many times.
You hear that there was some kind of shootout on casinos on the Strip?
Hey there, need anything?
And so yeah, I was right in that instance. I don't know who it was, because now I want to rub it in their face, because of course I do.
Some people...
I might be able to sell things, though. He has a little bit of money. Not the power fist, though. Yeah, can make a little bit of money out of this.
Got killed or something.
In Polish, cement is cement, and it is a type of spojo. And spojo is a binder. Yeah, the languages do change. I think in Portugal, cement is also we say cement, but we say cimento, but that means concrete. And what word stands for cement, we don't really have that as a concept. I say European Portuguese, because to cement something is a verb in English, and in Portuguese it isn't. There's no verb for that. To cementing something. You don't say that in Portuguese. In European Portuguese, in Brazilian Portuguese it might change. Brazilian Portuguese tends to import a lot of concepts from English and other languages as well. just because of the how exposed they are to, or they were. I don't know. Things, the evolution of language changes over the years. It's not just a thing that's set in stone. We have a power thing over here. Like a power station, that's the word. And we're crossing the I-15, I think. We also have enemies. This makes noise, which is actually the Horowitz farmstead. No, that's not what it is. Yeah, this is what happens in power stations. I have a cousin who lives by a power station, and at night you can hear the power station making noise. Sometimes, not all the time. And it's also bad because it gives you cancer, because the radiation is real. That thing gives off radiation, ionizing radiation. It's not just any kind of radiation either. I'll kill you now. Viper leader, he had a katana. A GRA katana, no less. Well, head is the operating... Oh, you're dead. Hi. Yeah. Oh my god, there's an eye. There's an eye flowing. That was Bethesda's idea of what Fallout is like. Eyes falling from the sky. They looked at Fallout and said, "Ooh, the bloody mess perk. Such fun. Ha ha ha. We need to put that in our game. It wouldn't be Fallout otherwise." And then they did a terrible job converting it. Do you know how back in when the PlayStation 1 existed, people were like, "Oh, 2D is so much prettier than..." It's fine. 2D is so much prettier than 3D. Do you remember that? And it was. 2D was very much prettier than 3D back in the day. And these days it's different, because in high-budget 3D you can make some stunning visuals. Well, Bethesda did that with Fallout 3. They looked at the beautiful, gorgeous death animations of Fallout 1 and 2. Some of them very cartoonish, but some of them very realistic. Most of them cartoonish. Because, you know, you shoot somebody and a chunk of them is taken out, and it's like, oh! It's beautiful. It's amazing. It's gruesome and awful, but it's also amazing and beautiful. And they recreated it into this. No, actually, it didn't blow up as much as I thought. That it is. All the limbs disappear. The eyes also disappear a little bit, I think. Can I not? Okay, that's the sounds. Yeah, I didn't really do a good job there, but you know what I mean. So I mentioned the PlayStation, 3D versus 2D thing because it is very much a technical challenge to make a 3D engine that has gruesome and stylistically beautiful death animations like Fallout 1 has. Because it's 3D, it's a lot harder. Not only do you need to actually model everything, but it needs to react to different things differently, and it's just it's a big mess. In 2D, it's a lot easier because you just render a sprite, and you just make the sprite happen whenever it needs to. So, from a technical standpoint, for sure, it's difficult. But anyway. Hey, I'm from Brazil, says João Vitor Ralal. Welcome to the stream. It is Cimento as well. Yeah, I figured it is. No. You say concreto, don't you? In Brazil, concreto is yeah. Brazil is different, isn't it? Cement is cement, and concreto is betong. That's interesting. We also say betão. Ooh, actually, we only say betão armado, which is when it's with iron and whatnot. It is important to realize that basic concrete has just 4 ingredients: sand, stones, Portland cement, and water. The Portland cement is what holds the sand and stones together. Yeah, that's the cement. And it makes concrete. Don't take bloody mess, because because in the bounties quest you must bring the heads unharmed. I already took bloody mess. If that is a problem, I will kill them with the kill command. It's not a problem. We're good, Harry. Don't worry. Mine is a 2D gang. Mine is 2D gang. What? All he needs to do is to finish the blow himself but the companion. Let the companion skill instead. That works as well. There's many ways to do it. We're good. So there's bits of vipers around here. All these farmsteads completely abandoned. I mean, to be fair, there's not a whole lot of farming that they would be able to do around here. Ooh, Cazador! Holy oh! It's one of the big ones. It's one of the big ones. Oh, it's coming for me. It's coming for Eddie. Eddie, are you poisoned? Eddie's not poisoned. I got a Cazador egg, so yay for that. I need 20 of them? No! How many of them do I need? That's ridiculous if it's 20. Giant mantis's eggs, not Cazador eggs. Colonel, stop being an idiot. That is good to eat, though. I wouldn't want to eat it. So, just keep it over there, it's fine. I'll take their poison glands. Now, that is the first big Cazador we have seen, and we got a nice look at it as well from above. I don't think we're going the right direction, but now that we're here. And that is a creepy... That was a creepy sight as well, seeing it from above. Where are we going? I think we're going... Yeah, we're going further north than we should. But this is good, because we are going to need to come back over here either way, because we need to bring Rex to the doctor. Cazador poison is so potent it affects even robots. No, it doesn't. Maybe it does, actually. Do you understand now why you need the insect perk, says Jung. Maybe. But Deathclaws are worse. And I don't have the Deathclaws perk. I don't know where I'm going. I am officially lost. I don't know where I'm going. I'm seeing some markers on the map. Let's see. Okay, I know where I'm going. I'm doing some triangulation. There was Igor, the Talking Deathclaw in Fallout 2. That was a good idea, a cool idea. Oh, there's a lot of Talking Deathclaws in Fallout 2. The whole area. Let's not spoil it. The whole area was just Talking Deathclaws. Here we are. The Follower's Safe House. Really? Of course, it requires a key. But more than anything, or more than everything, it requires us to be friends with the Followers. We're friends with the Followers. Just haven't given us the key. It's fine. Spoil a 20-year-old game, come on. No, it's a big thing, and a lot of people haven't played it. And they should. They should play Fallout 1 and 2. That's the Fallout 2 thing, though. They should definitely play Fallout 1 more. Play more Fallout 1. It's better. And also faster. So if you're like, oh, I don't want to play an old game. Well, that's a good thing. Fallout 1 has less of it. So, you know, if you don't want to play an old game, you're not going to play as much of an old game. You know what I mean? Does that make sense? It's like, oh, I don't want to mow the lawn. Well, then mow the front lawn instead of the back lawn or whatever, because you have less lawn at the front. I don't know what I'm talking about. So it isn't the same caravan that we had seen.
More energy weapons hit this caravan.
Fallout 2 with the restoration mod more than Fallout 1.
This.
I think I can agree with that, but I think I prefer Fallout 1.
They don't do things like that. This was done with a purpose. Let's poke around a bit, see what we can find. Might be something in the wreckage.
Yep. I mean, there's there's that plasma rifle, and of course, we know what.
What's that? Looks like a map. Got the route along the west of Vegas, and they've marked another spot.
I don't know what that is.
Over here along this stretch. That's fucked up. Middle of nowhere.
I think there's flies flying around here. Want to check it out?
Yeah.
There's another one right in front of us.
Wrong. I can feel it. It's not any closer than the first. So if you'd rather let be, let me know.
Nah, it's fine.
All right then, let's move out.
Yeah, there's a lot of flies. High quality flies as well, because I modded them. So, it's pretty obvious that it's all laser weapons attacking these things. Not only because that's what happens to these, but, you know, for people to get shrinked into that. But also because there's just laser weapons all over. So I wondered if the Van Graffs are related to this. Or it could be the Brotherhood of Steel, although I don't think so. I don't think they would attack the caravan. It's sort of weird. Also, like, I mean, they're all underground and whatnot. So where are we supposed to go? Oh, we've been there already. Oh, that is the other one. So, João Vitoral says that Cimento and Concreto are kind of the same thing. And that's the thing. I think they're not. I think it's just different. They're actually different. Like, Cimento is the... it's like the inverse of English. Cimento is the specific type of a material. And Concreto is the whole... it's what you make out of it. You know what I mean? So yeah, it's sort of the opposite of English, I think. I'm not sure. A guy who worked on the restoration mod commented on a Kernel video the other day. Oh yeah, I saw that. And I replied to him as well. He was talking about the EPA. And the guy who voiced Cassidy. The guy who voiced Cassidy also commented on the Cassidy video. On my first Let's Play, not on the second one. Cool thing is that in Romania we got the US version of Fallout 2 and we can kill children. And yeah, I'm sick, says Harry. It's interesting that you got the... I wonder if it's because Russia got the US version. Wasn't it just Germany that didn't have children? In Portugal we also didn't have children. I think. I've only ever played Fallout 1 without the children. And the version that I had was ripped off of a real version. And then I got a US version. And then I lost it. I don't know what it is. I've looked for it. So I have, like right now, I have Fallout 1 over on Steam, and I have over on GOG. I have two versions on GOG, in fact. I have the original version that BioWare had. That Interplay had before they sold the IP to Bethesda. Do you know, that's a fun thing. So what happened with the Fallout franchise is that Interplay was being run by this motherfucker called Herb Cain, and it was awful. He was an awful person. But besides being an awful person, he also didn't know how to operate a video game company, so he basically drove the company into the ground. And what happened with the Fallout franchise, he was looking for somebody to buy it. And Troika wanted to buy it back in 2003. They even made, if you look for Troika post-apocalyptic demo, I think you might be able to find it. If you look for it, you'll see the tech demo that Troika made. It looks really cool. It looks really, really cool. Troika Games, the same people who made Vampire Bloodlines and Arcanum and Temple of Elemental Evil. And incidentally, the people who the company who was founded by the creators of Fallout 1, Tim Kaine, Leo Boyarsky, and Jason D. Anderson, who are now working at Obsidian, but didn't participate in the making of Fallout New Vegas. They weren't at Obsidian when Fallout New Vegas was being made. Either way, Troika was bidding for Interplay to buy Fallout, and I think they wanted to pay for like $1.5 million or something like that for the IP. And what Interplay arranged with Bethesda, who paid I think $7.5 million for the original deal, and I think they paid a little bit more after that. What Bethesda got, or the rights that Bethesda got, were the rights to make Fallout 3 and Fallout 4. And every single IP-related stuff that they needed to use to make Fallout 3 and Fallout 4. And so what ended up happening was actually a big mess of over the years. The rights that Interplay was selling to Bethesda regarding Fallout, they kept selling more and more rights. But the interesting thing in this, and the reason why I started to talk about this, is that I forgot about it, actually. Why am I talking about this thing? Why is it interesting? What did you say? Germany don't have children. Far around Germany don't have children in the game. Argue Fallout with Harry. Somebody said a comment that I somebody said a comment that God damn it! It's an interesting. I mean, I told you the story, the interesting thing, but I think it was like an insight that I had. Was it about Troika wanting to buy the franchise? Because that's what happened, basically. I don't know why I made it more complicated. Troika wanted to buy the franchise, and if you look for their demo, there's videos of it online. We don't have the demo, but we have a video of it. So yeah, Bethesda took away the rights from the original creators of Fallout. That's what happened. And then they went and made a terrible game. Terrible game. Fallout 3 sucks. But it doesn't suck as much as Fallout 4 does. And also certainly not as much as Fallout 76 does. Fallout 76 is so bad. It is so bad. I played a little bit. I think some of you saw me stream Fallout 76. Jung, I think, was here. Striker City Mafia, welcome to the stream. Do you disagree? It's okay to disagree. I like having a healthy and varied discussion about things. But yeah, yeah. So I streamed for 2 hours. I was playing Fallout 76 with Count Christo and Adaway, who you might know from things that I do. Some Let's Plays, multiplayer stuff. And I was playing with them. And I was so upset at all the audio design of the game. Because it's just not Fallout. Like, what you're hearing right now, this is Fallout. The soundtrack being ambient focused, having these sounds, this is Fallout. And this sort of stuff makes some sense. Fallout 76 or 74 or whatever is all about plastic skeletons. Just plastic skeletons so much, for one. It's about funny songs that are like about the post-apocalypse and are from the 50s. It's the funny songs. Bethesda needs to have the funny songs. And it's shooting a lot. And I was so upset by it that I muted the game and put the Fallout 1 and 2 soundtrack in the background. I had a heck of a time just shooting a lot of things and listening to the Fallout 1 and 2 soundtrack. So, yeah. Why is that song so catchy? Country Roads. Why is it catchy? Why is it catchy? Country roads take me home to the place what I belong. Oh, it's the what? It's the four chords. I think it is the 4 chords. I could play it right now. I couldn't because it's not acoustic. But it's the 4 chords progression. Yeah. That's why it's catchy. Oh yeah, and also the melody resolves into a fifth to a first. I think it does. It definitely. I think that's a fifth, which means it's typical. I mean, it's not. I'm not trying to diss on the song. What I'm saying it's traditional, folk, traditional sort of country stuff, and yeah, it works well. Denver song. That was the only good thing about that game. Why is that? Dropped in to say, "Oh, Azor, welcome to the stream." In to say hello. Gotta leave right now. Started my first job doing. Don't have to. Yeah. Take care and stay healthy, dude. Thank you for showing up. So if you want to have a fun time with songs, and if you know how to play an instrument with chords, not with chords C-O-R-D, but rather with chords C-H-O-R-D, like a piano or a guitar. If you know, it's even more fun. But if you don't, it's also fun. Go look it up. You probably know the Axis of Awesome 4 chords, and they just go over a bunch of songs that have the same 4 chords. And you're gonna recognize a lot of them. It's also a very old video, and by very old I mean like 2012. So there's a lot of songs from 2012 as well. So if you have no artistic talent, you don't need to have artistic talent to play an instrument, Harry. That's the secret. If you it's so easy. It's so easy for people who play an instrument to think that they are an artist. And I was having a discussion about this with my drummer the other day. Like, I know a lot of guitar players because I play the guitar, and it's probably the easiest instrument to get started on, and definitely the most popular. I know a few drummers, I know a few bass players. They're very rare, unfortunately. But I think what's really telling, is the singers, because everybody can sing, right? Anybody has a voice. Well, I mean, not everybody, but you know what I mean. Most people, the vast majority of people, have a voice. And the vast majority of people who are musically minded, they can sing. It might not come out all right, but with practice you get there. But the thing is, because singing is such a readily obvious artistic thing, it's so much easier for somebody to say, you can sing for crap. Whereas a guitar player, if they're playing like more or less a few notes, somebody who doesn't know how to play the guitar is going to look at that and is going to say, oh yeah, he's a guitar player. He's doing a fine job there. So it's very easy for guitar players to fool themselves that they are artists. Where, especially in the sort of garage band style of music making, not garage band, the video game, I mean just the literal bands that hang out in a garage. Especially there, it's very easy for guitar players to think that they are artists when really they're just sort of like doing whatever, playing whatever their instinct tells them, or it's not like there's a certain level of autopilot to a guitar player, and I know that because I've been there for a long time, and it's pretty tricky to learn how to play. You play the songs, and then you want to make something. You're just sort of like how to play. You can make a new song that is kind of more or less in the style of what you're used to playing. But it's so obvious when you really think about it that a lot of people just they have no artistic vision. And I think the thing is, if you're playing without an artistic vision, I don't think you're an artist. So I think what I mean to say is that if you want to play the guitar, you don't need to be an artist. You can play the guitar without being an artist. It's totally fine. It's totally fine. I'm not dissing on those people. It's fine. Whatever. And there's a lot of people who just play other people's songs, and not being an artist. You're being a player, but you're not being an artist, and it's fine. It's cool. It's a lot of fun playing other people's songs. It's a heck of a lot of fun. It's probably a lot easier as well than playing your own songs for many, many reasons. Which episodes did you get the comments? Jung asks. So I got the comments on the EPA episodes of my latest Fallout 2 Let's Play. I think it's around episode 59 or something like that. Somewhere around there. I might be wrong on the numbers, but you'll see it if you go to the playlist. You'll see the titles and the thumbnails will probably lead you there. So I got I remember one of the comments was in specifically the episode where I talked to Kitsune, and it's about the writing. And he also commented other things before when I was killing the plants upstairs in the EPA. And the other comment was in my first Let's Play of Fallout 2, where I talk with Cassidy. And there's one particular episode that has Cassidy on the thumbnail, and that's the one that the voice actor commented on. I suck at anything arts related. That's why I started as an event planner, so I can make money on the work of the people that produce art. See, that's how it works. What do you think of left-handed guitars? I heard you should get one if you are left-handed. Yes, or you shouldn't. Wait, no. You should definitely get a guitar, a left-handed guitar if you're a left-hander. If you're a lefty, I believe is the word. Should definitely, because you don't want the instrument to be fighting you. And there's a lot of things that you can't just string a guitar the other way around. You can learn to play the guitar the way it is, but it's just so much more difficult. You know, you can. The thing with the guitar is that it's like a piano. You know how the piano has the lower keys, the boom 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 on the left side, and then the higher keys, the tinier keys, the ding 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 on the right side. You know how it is. Now imagine it was inverted. It'd be a lot. You'd be able to work with that. You'd be able to play the piano, but you'd need to learn the piano that way, right? But the problem is that every single notation, not necessarily music notation, but there's a lot of handy guides and a lot of things for the piano that are that assume that the piano is, you know, the low keys on the left side and the high keys on the right side. Now with the lefty guitar, if you play a right-handed guitar on the left hand, or rather this way, you have the high strings on I say the high strings, the tinier keys, the tinier strings up towards you, and you have the bottom end strings on underneath or lower, or they're the other way around. So that makes it very complicated for you to make chords, because chords, like, there's common voicings of the chords that are dependent on the way your fingers work. Like, for example, a G major is a one way, but if I wanted to make it the other way, probably could do it. A G major is probably not much of a problem. You will have issues with yeah. There's a funny thing. Basically, you'll have a lot of issues. Don't do it. You're going to be fighting the instrument because everybody plays a certain way. If you're going to play your own thing and you're going to learn your own thing from the beginning, it's totally fine. You can play whatever. But it's much better to just have the things ready. The thing is, there's the specific type of chord that happens with the guitar where you have this finger. It's any finger, really, but usually it's your index finger fretting all the strings, and then the other ones do whatever they want to do. So if you want, the position is this one. Or one of the positions, this is the major, for example, a major or a minor chord, depending on where you are. But let's say that it's a major F, and you're just doing this, right? If it were the other way around, you just had to shift your fingers in a certain way. That's fine. But what happens with a chord is that you usually play the lower string, the note, the root of the chord, right at the beginning. And especially as a beginner, you tend in finger playing style, especially, you tend to take the time to set your hand down as you're playing the root note already. So you're sort of like, you go for it, and you're still messing around with your fingers while you're already playing. That's very handy, and as a beginner, it's very good because you don't have the muscle memory to just fret it all down at the same time. If it's the other way around, you're not going to be able to do that because it doesn't work quite like that. So yeah, it's just get yourself a lefty guitar if you're a lefty, and you're going to be happier for it. And also, they're not more expensive. They are rarer, but they're not more expensive if you buy new guitars. If you buy used, I don't know if they're more expensive or not. But new guitars, they cost the same. From less-known guitar players like Roy Vance. Oh, there's a lot of lefties. Brian May is a lefty, and that's the only one that I think of. You get yourself a left-handed SG, and you're good to go, man. The SG is a fun instrument. It's also a pain in the ass, but if you play sitting down a lot, it doesn't matter because the SG has neck dive. I get what you're saying. You can play something perfect from technical point of view, but if you don't get to touch my soul, you don't live the music. It's a little bit like that. Yeah, that's more or less what I'm saying. Lots of different people and skills went into making hard that happens. Yeah. Do you mean Fallout 2 or New Vegas? I mean Fallout 2, Jung. I was saying Fallout 2. It depends on the art, but also there's a lot of bullshit and money laundering. Yeah. A lot of bullshit for sure. Jimi Hendrix. Oh, Jimi Hendrix played left-handed, although his guitars were all... He played Les Paul, so... I have a Les Paul. I don't have it out here, so I can't show it to you. I don't have a nice Les Paul. I have a standard one, but, I'm going to make something good out of it. I'm going to repaint it. Oh yeah, Jimi Hendrix played it. Yeah, because he learned to play it like that. And there in the like back in the day, people would learn to play the guitar, or people would learn to play on right-handed guitars, even if they were lefties. Like Brian May was like, no, Tommy Wyoming. But why? Who the heck is Brian May? I don't even know what Brian May is. Tommy Iommi is the one that I was referring to. He's the one that played the SG. Who the heck? Who the heck is Brian May? Actually, I can just ask. Who the heck is Brian May?
Here's what I found on the web.
I don't know. Brian May. Oh, a member of Queen, of course! My god. Brian May plays the... What is that? Ooh. I don't know what that is. I can't tell what that guitar is. I know the shape. I don't like that guitar. It's ugly as hell. Let's see if we can find pictures here. Is he still alive? I wonder. Built his own guitar with his father out in the woods from a fireplace. That's cool. That's why his guitar is unique. But I've seen that guitar. That's basically a Les Paul with a cutaway on the upper thing. But that's why it's unique. And a slightly flying V headstock. Does he play with the same guitar always? No, he's got more. He has more than one. I'll also build my own guitar one day. I have the wood. I have some really nice Swamp Ash blanks. 73 years old, and he's also an astrophysicist. I know! That's why it was in my head. I've been listening to... What's her name? Dr. Becky. Rebecca... She says Becky a lot. Dr. Rebecca... something or other. She has a YouTube channel, and there's a video where she talks about Brian May's thesis. That's why it was in my head for some reason. That's his main guitar. Yeah. But like, does he have multiple versions of that? Because, you know, you have backup guitars. Do they look the same?
Another caravan burned, except someone made camp here, and I never heard about this attack. Let's look around. Something stinks.
It was Eddie. Eddie farted. I stole all the things already. There's Van Graff stuff. Aha! So I was right. Because it's connected, it was the Van Graffs. I don't think she's gonna say anything, though. So, there's a Van Graff Thug. Crimson Caravan Guard. Cactus Water. Ooh, that's actually pretty decent. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that.
That does it. That's all I need to know. Crimson Caravan and the Van Graffs. They were behind burning these caravans, and they've got to answer for them. I'm gonna get some extra ammo, a few bottles of whiskey, and then show them how Cassidy's settle accounts.
Well, there's another way. We can get evidence, let the NCR take them down.
NCR? Are you out of your fucking mind? That'd take years. And with the war with the Legion, no.
I like that I chose that.
The Crimson Caravan or the Van Graffs.
Well, if... Fine. Ah, man, but we're gonna kill the Van Graffs. Fine, let's deal with this the old-fashioned way.
Don't care much for which one we kill first. Whether settling accounts with McLafferty or making that bitch Gloria eat her hair. The Van Graffs are gonna be tougher, so we'll likely get killed there. If we go to the Crimson Caravan camp, we'll just need a lot of bullets. Still, we give the Van Graffs the what for.
We're gonna do this.
That means all those guns they used on my caravan, we can take and use on the Crimson Caravan.
Yeah.
All right, then.
Wow. We're gonna kill both. I like that. But it's gonna be... That's an ask. That's an ask and a half. There's some more cows over here I didn't see. Or did I? Maybe I did. This is where, yeah, this is where we arrive. Yeah, we're, Cass, you're gonna have to wait for that. I have missions to do with them and whatnot. Especially the Van Graffs. We haven't even been to the Van Graffs yet. Yeah, we have a lot of things to do. So, let's get ourselves to... definitely not Freeside. To the tops. Oh, Lucky 38, actually. It doesn't matter the choice. If you have Cass, they will turn hostile. I know. They'll take your butt off decorated with bullets, bash you in the head with it, and after that, hand it to you. Say Dice is welcome to the stream. Thank you for the raiding party. Welcome on in, everybody. I'm just now saying goodbye to Cassidy. Oh, no, it's good. Because she can't stay with us for too much longer. She's gonna get us murdered. Oh, excuse me.
Where to, partner?
We need to go to the presidential suit. I wonder if she stays here. Cass.
Let's distribute the weight.
By distribute the weight, I mean get me everything you have.
Oh. You look like you got something else to say besides ordering me around.
Yeah, well, it's time for us to part ways.
What? No music? I'll hold the tears till I'm gone.
Yeah, I'd like you to go back to the Lucky 38 for now.
All right. Don't be long. Robots there give me the creeps.
Cass has gone reluctantly to the Lucky 38. That's a cool thing. Of course, I am very much over-encumbered by now. I do need to talk to Veronica. I found the Cassidy comment. What was the other one? The other one was in the EPA Let's Play, or in the EPA episodes of my second Fallout 2 Let's Play. Did you get the guard manifest from the Van Graffs? For the Van Graffs? No. I haven't even been in there. Like, I'm really trying to focus on the main quest a little bit. And, Sadai says, hey, and we're going to the Boomers now. So that's gonna be fun. Where is she, Veronica? Oh my god, is she sleeping? She's sleeping, isn't she? I'm just over encumbered, that's why I'm slow. Veronica. Oh, there you are. No, that's Cass. Dang it. Veronica. Where the heck are you? Okay, cheat time. We go where I want to go. Is she in here? She's probably sleeping somewhere, and that's why I didn't see her. She in... What in the... Where is she? Did she die? No. She's here. She's here. She's... What are you... Okay, let's film that again. But you saw that. You saw that. She's hiding behind a freaking plant. Do you like this game? Salam, welcome to the stream. I absolutely do. This is an amazing game. I'm having a lot of fun, especially with the mods. Yeah, what the fuck, right? What is that? Veronica, I can see you. What the hell are you doing? You... Why did I pick the basketball? I'm... Veronica.
What's up?
What are you... Okay, well, come with me.
Let's go make trouble.
Finally. Also, take my stuff.
You're making me carry the heavy stuff, aren't you?
I am. All of this stuff. All of it. Common armor. Sure. Fiend helmet. Sure. Robco. Yeah, I'll have to figure that out later. Peekaboo, yeah, Bethesda at its best. I have no idea why she did that. What did you do to her? I barely know her. I don't know what any of this is. I didn't do nothing. Okay, ammo. And there we go. Oh my god, Veronica. Hey, Victor.
High roller, sweet.
I know, but I need to go back to the casino.
Casino floor.
Uh-huh. Okay, so. Well, first off, we're not doing that quest. Heartache by the number, that's gonna wait. What we're doing is we're going to the Boomers. What the fuck are you doing with the katana? You roleplay as David Carradine. I don't know who that person is. I had a katana from the dudes in the west side. The slavers in the west side. One of them had a katana. And I punched them in the head and they died. I could make you care. Look for information about the pulse gun at Nellis Air Force Base. I wonder what that song is. I could make you care. Because as we know, it's all a reference. Well, maybe not all of them to songs. Maybe it's something else. We have a lot of things to do. So, back to the Fields' shack. You don't know David Carradine is... Who, yeah, should be burned alive. I am not the burned man. Do you know... Did you know David Carradine killed himself via autoerotic asphyxiation? That's not autoerotic. That's auto-suicide. That is an unfortunate accident, though. And now we're gonna find out... I'm hearing a lot of booms. Didn't like that. We're gonna find out who that person is. That has been staying here for years. Days.
Whoa there, pal. You better slow down, or you'll get blown up like the rest of the idiots who thought they'd scavenge in Boomer territory. Now that I've got your attention, might you be interested in a little information? It'll cost you, but it's well worth the investment.
You can tell me, or you can tell the underside of my boot.
Whoa, simmer down. I'll tell you.
What a silly line.
I've made some cash from gambling and some cash from reclaiming goods that are no longer being used. Now, do you want my help or not?
Yeah, thanks for the warning. What's going on on past those signs?
Oh, lordy, lordy. You haven't heard of the Boomers? What rock have you been living under?
It's a video game.
Of artillery-slinging, grenade-lobbing odd jobs camping out in Nellis. Wander into their territory and you're as good as mincemeat.
Is there a way to get past?
There is a way, and I'll tell you. For a little wager.
Wager? Let's hear it.
Well, I know the secret to get past. If you give me the caps, I'll tell you.
That's not a wager?
Alive, I'll double your money.
Well, that's... that's a weird thing. Like, of course I'll get back alive. Otherwise it'd be game over. Sure, you got yourself a bet.
Okay, here you go. That page has the details, but it's all in the timing as you move from building to building. I'll be here watching, so I'll know if you've made it to the gate or not. Remember, there's 600 caps in it if you make it.
Actually, 300 caps, because you're paying me 300 caps. Hopefully he doesn't die, because... What is he going to do? Okay, he's just going to stand to the side, because I wouldn't be able to go up the road otherwise. Veronica, wait here.
Should have brought something to read.
You probably have some. If not, Eddie has it. Because I give him all my magazines and all that. Just make sure you don't, like, read it like I do, because I apparently eat them all up, the magazines, and it's a bit of a mess, and I need those things. Anyway, the reason why I'm leaving them behind here is because I know what's up. I know what's up ahead. But let's look at what I have. Nellis artillery timing. The key to avoiding the artillery is to move from building to building. That's all one word, except with hyphens, but still, that's not one word. It shouldn't be like that. Up the northwest side of town toward the front gate. Stick to the high cover in the northeast corner of the two buildings, and then make a beeline for the gate. The Boomers won't shoot at their own people, so stick to the fence until you make it to the gate. Also, I know there is an old train tunnel that enters the area from the south, but no one has ever come back out of there. So to say it is safe. I kind of want to see that, but we can wait for that until later, because I think I can stop the Boomers from killing me. So we're gonna do this. Only easy money if you make it back without injuries. Oh! So it isn't about coming back alive. It's about coming back without actually taking any hits. Toxic Apple, welcome to the stream. That rock just over there. What do you do? Of course, kill, build, that. There's a bunch of things. That's what the quest is. A name from it's a Frank Sinatra song. There we go. Future Force. Okay, so how do I do this? We go up the northwest side of town toward the front gate. Stick to the high cover in the northeast corner of the 2 buildings. And then make a beeline. What the fuck? What does it mean to stick to the northeast cover of the 2 buildings? I think I know what that is. I need to go into the northeast corner of each of the 2 buildings and then make a beeline for the gate. So I need to stick to the fence, and I assume it's a beeline sticking to the fence rather than anything else. Let's do it. So we're going to want to stick to the northeast corner. There's probably invisible walls everywhere. We haven't seen anything yet. Anyway, danger, danger. Do not enter. Any military may kill you. That's kind of funny. Just leave. No trespassing. Oh my god. Okay. Here it comes. We can actually see the missiles. That's a car. Oh, yeah. Okay. Oh, that's good. I think it's this building. Can I crouch? Thank you. Here it comes. Ooh! That's a car. Because the cars are about Bethesda's marketing. I don't know where the gate is, but I think we're going to be fine. I think a beeline here means just go. The cars are about Bethesda's marketing. They really wanted to market Fallout 3 as, oh, look, the cars blow up. Isn't that cool? No, it isn't. It's terrible. And also, it doesn't make any sense. But they do blow up when they get hit, even in this game.
Hold it right there! Don't you move! How the hell did you survive that bombardment?
I can't see you. Simple enough. Run, hide, run. It's all in the timing.
But I had you zeroed in the whole time. Nobody's that fast. Move a muscle now, and I'll blow you to pieces.
That's fair enough. I didn't come here to attack you, though.
Then just stay where you are.
Thank you.
Raquel will be here any second.
I'll take this from here. I'm Raquel, Master-at-Arms for the Nellis homeland. Mother Pearl, our eldest, wishes to speak to you.
Mother Pearl, who's that?
As I said, she is our eldest. Mother Pearl has lived at Nellis from the start, and has the wisdom of her age. She said this day would come, and that any savage to reach our gates should be brought to her.
What's a Master-at-Arms?
I oversee the security of the Nellis homeland, from the coordination of the defenses to the training and fitness of its population.
So, the fact we're having this conversation means you failed, right?
I wasn't the one firing the howitzers. If you want to see how I kill savages, I'll show you. Or, you can accept Mother Pearl's invitation. It's your choice.
All right, lead the way.
Follow close, and mind your behavior.
Welcome, child. Took your sweet time getting here, didn't you?
No, it's a reference to a type of
years for an outsider.
a type of Mother Pearl is a it's actually Mother of Pearl. Is it? I don't actually know what it is. I think it might be an animal. Mother of Pearl is like a material. Mother of Pearl. Nacre. Nacre, potentially. Yeah, nacre. Also known as Mother of Pearl, is an inorganic composite material produced by some mollusks. That's what it is, and they farm it to make guitar inlays, for example. Although personally, I don't like it. Although some guitars look cool with it, I think it's too flashy. But if it's well mixed, it can be pretty cool. In reality, it would be a mortar because they actually travel pretty slowly. Howitzers would be faster. Yeah, but that's like that you can't, Zinxer. You can't think about that in this game because the rocket launchers also travel pretty slowly in this game. So they just make it travel slow so it looks better for video games. Because rockets are super fast. Have you seen rockets in video games? They're super slow. And yeah, so 20,000 meters, 36,000 meters is the range of a howitzer. 36 kilometers. That's more than radar. How can you... Freaking hell, really? I don't know how to pronounce it either, so... Howitzers. I know it's German. Artistic license, that's the one. Clamshells, I think. Yeah, there it is. You have way too many zeros. 36 kilometers is an enormous range. Now, it isn't impossible for that to be the case. Although I can't really tell that it isn't, because it's more than radar. Radar is only 25 kilometers, I think. That, like, even the best radar. Normal radar is only 15. How may I be of assistance?
Oh, so many ways. Small ones to begin with. So
this is an interesting mission. I really enjoy the...
to have a outsider around and about. Should that go well, maybe you can help in big ways, too. We'll have to see.
The lady at the door already called me a savage. Don't worry about it. Or was it the dude? I don't know. Also, have you noticed that she has a vault suit on? How can we trust each other if you're going to be keeping secrets?
You have to keep in mind that you're our first contact with the outside world since I was barely a woman. Seclusion.
Yeah, it's too many zeros then.
But the world around us is changing. Neon lights in the distance, patrolling robots, soldiers. My youngers think our guns can keep out the world. But I think we need to let it in, just a little, or become its victim. You're that little bit of the world, child. Welcome to Nellis.
I wonder what she means, become its victim. Because the eventual implication is either the NCR or the Legion take over Nellis. If they are aggressive, which they very much are. I mean, the Nellis people are aggressive. Where do I start?
You picked a good time to stop by, for
there's so many quests
and problems. My youngers can tell you all about it. Raquel could use help with the bug problem. Doc Argyle has wounded he's tending to. And Loyal and Jack might be looking for help with some repairs. Or you could just go see Pete at the museum.
Oh, the museum!
People. All you have to do there is listen.
I do enjoy a good...
Like help or don't help, I leave it up to you. But I hope you'll show my youngers that not every outsider needs to be blown up.
I do enjoy a good tour through the facility. Hello. Volare. Which I believe is... throw? I'm not actually sure. It's Latin, I think. She has a 34 number on her jacket.
Sorry, no time to talk, outsider.
Really?
How is your visit with us going, stranger?
I think there's time to talk. You tell me, what do people have to say about me?
I haven't heard anything. You must not be trying hard enough.
Hey, I'm still trying to figure out who to help and how.
Each of the elders would appreciate assistance with various issues here in Nellis. Seek out Jack, Loyal, Raquel, and Argyle. They will guide you.
For sure.
Bye.
Bye. And she has a Pip-Boy as well. I mean, the history tour is probably going to teach us all about that. But first, we are going to need to, well, see if they have radiation. They do not have radiation. That's good news. But we're going to need to go back, get our companions back, because we left them behind. There's nothing here that is important. That's the outside. There's a grenade rifle over there, but we don't talk about it. Takes forever to load because it's the outside world. Nellis Barracks is where we are. They have walls. It's an Air Force. It's an airfield. Air Force. It's an airfield. But how do I get out of here? Well, where even is north? First off, let's look at our local map. We're looking south, so we're going the right direction. Let's hug this wall. They have military trucks. They have Mr. Handies. Hello, Mr. Handy. What are you doing?
Another glorious day in this man's army.
It's actually Mr. Gutsy because he's from the military. I think that's the distinction there. And these sounds, I can't tell what's going on and why the sounds keep happening. I don't think this is a place. So these are the gates. Hey. Dude. He's got a rocket launcher.
I still can't believe you ran through that artillery barrage.
He's the dude that talks to me. And also he really hides his face. Hopefully he doesn't shoot again. I don't think he will. Hello.
Sorry, I've got work to take care of.
This
area is off limits, outsider.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I didn't mean... My God. Okay. Please don't shoot me. Because I need to go and get paid for... because of a bet. Look at... Frigging destroyed everything. It's like a bus in here. Yeah, rocket-assisted shells. There's treasure in here. I can feel it. Somebody must have died. Somebody must have died. Because of everything being shot. Also need to be careful because the cars that blew up. Brotherhood of Steel Paladin. Right, that's the other thing I needed to come over here for. To get these people. Take all the things. Mission code KH792, temporary password, and to dare to do it. Summary, Paladin Razelian, you and an escort are to investigate the military base to the northeast for the components we need. We've had reports that the current occupants are fiercely territorial, but it's highly unlikely they have any weapons that can seriously threaten someone in full power armor. Oh, they can. They can do that. The threat level is considered minimal. From McNamara directly again. Did you bring anybody else? Because I would like their armor so I can fix mine. Not that I need to fix mine a whole lot. But, yeah. Treasure. So, yeah, we can see that we're not being attacked, which is a good thing. And I'm gonna explore the rest of the place after I get my companions. He's still there. I'm a little bit surprised, honestly. Hey.
Jumping Jesus on a pogo stick. You're the first one to make it through alive, let alone manage a return trip.
I believe you said you would double my money?
Yep. Here are your caps.
Make it 700 caps or I'll tell the boomers to adjust their trajectory.
You drive a hard bargain. Here you go. Have a nice day.
Yeah, I drive a hard bargain. I should punch you in the face and kill you right now. In fact, I will do that. There we go. Because what he's doing... Oh. Sure. Is absolutely horrible. He's basically getting people killed. So, he's not getting any more people killed.
Aw, just when the standing around was getting exciting.
You've been reading the magazines, haven't you? Well, that should warn people not to go up. I mean, there's a lot of things, but basically what he was doing is just like, hey, go over there. And I'll level you to I dare you. Go there and get killed. And I don't like that. You know, I'll get your money and I'll get your life. Anyway, I'll also get your treasure. Let's see if we can find any around here. You're lucky man, that sounds like a blast. Wait, is that a pun? That sounds like a pun. Because of the bombs. No pun intended. Aha! I saw the pun. I saw the pun. So this is another entrance to this area. And there's just there's some people down there. They're friendlies. Oh, they're the junkies, yes. And there's the train tracks. So maybe this leads into the tunnel. I'm not gonna go into the tunnel, mind you. But maybe I am. And there's a tunnel over here. I wonder if it's like the tunnels in Fallout 3. Like in Fallout 3, all of these doors are entrances. Or not all of these. Oh, it's very hard. I'm not good at it. I mean, I could go in there. I would just need to read the magazine. But my dehydration level has increased. Well, I'll drink that goo over there. Surely it's not gonna hurt me. I wonder if that tunnel has is the entrance to the city, or it has anything to do with the bugs problem that they're having. I swear I heard some noise back here. I don't know what's going on. Just a big train tracks over this way for some reason. Huh, there's another gate down here. They probably would shoot me if I wanted to come this way. Restricted area, no trespassing beyond this point. Failure to leave the premises after being instructed may result in arrest for trespassing. I believe is what this requires a key, huh? I believe it's what is written in there. And there's Mr. Gutsy's in there. So you definitely don't want to go in unless you're, you know, capable of killing them. I wonder if I can crouch under the gate. Somebody would be able to crouch under the gate. That's like the easiest entry ever. Those guns emplacements were basically impenetrable. The trip disease guns. I think I've seen some of those. No, I haven't seen some of those, or any of those. Those are the same guns that they use in destroyers and dreadnoughts. in chips, I think. So there's no treasure? How could there be no treasure? So there's no treasure up here. I mean, everything is bombed to crap. But that's also a reason why there could be treasure. Like, you know, safes and whatnot. And maybe some plastic skeletons that I don't like. I wouldn't want there to be plastic skeletons. I just need the money that would be right besides the plastic skeletons. You know. There's another Brotherhood of Steel Paladin, though. So, there is treasure. Also, I'm over-encumbered. Come here.
Ooh, got something good for me? Is it a dress?
It's not something you're gonna like. Laser rifles. I must have something here that I can drop. Microfusion cells will work. There we go. So we got what we came here for. Because that one... Where's even the other one? Where's the other paladin? They're not even in the same place. The other paladin is over there. So there's two of them, and it's easy to miss. Cool. I like that. Okay, let's go back to... we probably have a... Yeah, we have a quest marker. To the barracks, because we need to talk to all the elders. That's pearls. There's a lot of places here. Eddie decided to go visit somebody else. I don't know what Eddie's doing. He's going. He's confused. A little tricycle. Nelly's children. Hey, I'm gonna disable your radio if you don't mind. Because I do. Oh, don't go. Where's she? Oh, hey.
Whoa. You're the outsider? What are you doing here?
I'm just passing through.
Okay. See ya.
That's not what I meant. I didn't mean I'm just going now. I meant... Whatever, it's fine. Got toy boxes. I mean, what could they have in the toy boxes? That, a BB gun. Yes. I was sort of expecting that. Oh, and there's the BB gun. Another one. And, yeah, these guys have BB guns. I mean, they're the army. I mean, what looks like they're the army, so it makes sense that they would teach gun handling and things to kids from early on. Although I'm not really sure if the BB gun is actually an effective... to this position? Sure. An effective tool at that. I've never had a BB gun. And I've never really had a real life gun either, but anyway. Is this the doctor? Ooh, you got the place up there. This is not the doctor. What about this? Nelly's women's barracks. I didn't realize.
Hey.
Hello. Hi. Well, off they go. They go. I'm gonna turn. They sleep with their radio on. So there's just a bunch of them around here. I don't think we're gonna have anything interesting. Some food. It's fine. Water is good, so I'm gonna drink a little bit. Yep, not much. And then this big water tanks thing. What about this one? It's the men's barracks. And they're leaving. Bye. It's just normal NPCs. Combat armor up in here. It's heavy, though. Yeah, let's not take it. Just, it's gonna reduce our karma. Patriarch's Cookbook, on the other hand, is also gonna reduce... Oh my god. Just clipped through the ceiling. It's gonna reduce our karma, but we don't mind that, do we? Look at that. There's a lot of combat armor over here. I mean, it sort of makes sense. The women didn't have combat armor. Nothing in the stalls. See you later, fellas. I don't know that there was anybody... Hi. That there was anybody in there. The largest preserved bunker has 450 meters length and 2 underground levels. That's kind of a big thing. What about this one? It's another women's barracks. Goodbye.
Hello.
I said goodbye. Just want to make sure none of them have to talk to me. These ones have combat armor. Not really gonna mess with that. They have gun cabinets in the toilet. If you want combat armor, you got a lot of it here.
Hey.
Are there many fascists in Romania because of the bunkers? Romania. Where did Romania stand in the World War II scenario? I don't actually know. Nellis Medical Station. That's what I was looking for. Hello. Argyll.
I know Mother Pearl is letting you wander Nellis as you please, outsider, but I have patients to tend to.
Yes, I'm looking for ways to make myself useful.
I have 3 patients here who were gravely injured fighting those giant ants in the generator building a few days ago. I've stabilized their wounds, but they're in bad shape. Do you have medical training?
Yeah, I have extensive medical training. Let's see what I can do.
If what you say is true, you can do us a world of good.
I didn't say much. It's not like, you know, whatever. We're good. We're not definitely not gonna murder anybody. Injured boomer. This man's leg is seriously damaged and will require amputation. Improper treatment will kill him. Are you sure? Are you sure to want to attend the operation? Well, let me first look at what my medicine says. My medicine says 47. It's a bit of a problem. However, I am very good at reading magazines. Well, it's a tricky question. We sided with Hitler and got some cool German military tech like the first submarine with water-land missiles. Water-land missiles, that's pretty cool. So yeah, then you answered my question then. I didn't know about that. What am I looking for? Today's physician, 20. Do I have more? I have 3 today's physician on me. I don't need that many. We're good. I got magazines for days. Let's see. Let's fix this person. Perform the operation. Upon further examination, after clearing the leg, you realize it can be saved. You carefully remove the existing stitches, clean the wounds thoroughly, and restitch the wounds closed until using a much more effective procedure.
That was some fine doctoring. I could learn a thing or two from you.
Yeah, don't do the hard operation, do the easy one. This man appears to be severely injured. Swelling around his face and neck is interfering with his breathing. Are you sure you want to treat him? Yeah, I'm good. After carefully considering treatment options, you realize the patient is merely having a strong allergic reaction, which can kill you, by the way. Having a strong allergic reaction, which means the merely is not correctly used. By cleaning all wounds of antivenom and administering a steroid compound, you reduce the swelling and the patient's breathing returns to normal.
I thought that man was done for, but you brought him around.
Dude, he just needed some epinephrine. And you don't know better. This man looks like he has a serious infection, let me guess. He's just kidding. Improper treatment will kill him and would you like to treat him? Yes. With a combination of natural herbs, bandages, and some disinfectant, psych, he was actually infected. So there we go. You are able to clean the wounds and help boost the patient's immune system enough that he'll survive.
Excellent treatment. I hadn't thought of that.
I'm not even sure why you didn't, but I think that's it. That's that. Dude.
Yes, Outsider?
Can you spare any medical supplies?
Sorry, friend. We really don't have a need for wasteland currency around here. We produce most of what we need.
I finished treating your patients, though.
Those men owe you their lives. Seems we could learn a thing or two from you savages, when it comes to medicine at least.
Okay. I need medical treatment, though.
I'm afraid medications are in short supply. Maybe you should seek medical treatment away from Nellis.
You are the worst.
I'm afraid
Why does that...
I'm afraid...
Why does it stay...
I'm afraid...
Okay.
Later.
Bye. Well, that's one of the elders happy with my... Don't look at me like that. Happy with my performance. We have the schoolhouse. Is this where we learn about the history? Nope, it's where the kids are. Is the teacher around? Hello.
This is Mission Control, ready for liftoff. What's your 5x5?
I'm just passing through. Mini Boomer.
Okay, see ya.
I thought I was gonna be able to play along.
Put up your dukes. I'm the Red Brick Kid.
I can offer the kids some Psycho. You know what will help you box better? Psycho. Would you like some?
Red Brick never touches Kim's. That stuff will tear you up.
That's okay. Hi, do you touch cams?
I am La Phantoma. I will fly to the side of injustice.
I'm just passing through.
Okay, see ya.
You're good at making voices. So no teacher. Oh no, yes, there's a teacher. Excuse me. Oh, fixing things and a bunch of magazines. Programmer's Digest and Boxing Time. I need that Programmer's Digest. I'm not really sure I'm going to be able to
Nice day we're having.
Veronica's not very convinced. Hi.
Yes, Outsider?
She's a boomer teacher. The children here don't seem interested in guns. No, they don't, actually.
Few children are, especially when they're born during a relatively safe time in our history. Our children are protected from the outside world, but they're not ignorant of the dangers it holds. Our children are protected from the outside world.
Yes. Good to hear. The wasteland is no place for children. I mean... okay.
I agree. That's why we do everything we can to teach the children from birth to defend themselves and serve the tribe.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Well, that was it.
Yes, Outsider?
I think I could improve your curriculum.
Really, Outsider? I'm open to ideas.
Well, I have done a lot of machining and lathe work. I've never done lathe work. Over the years, I could write up a booklet for you.
Hey, that's a great idea. This information might help with our training manuals, and maybe create a few new apprentices for Loyal.
Okay.
Bye.
Can I do anything else?
Yes, Outsider?
Oh, yes, I could. Oh, nice. This is good. But I'm gonna need to get speech. Now, do I have speech magazines? I have barter magazines. I do have meeting people. Excuse me.
Yes, Outsider?
It's the curriculum thing. Talking enemies down is an effective way to get what you want and save ammo.
I like the way you think. Oratory may indeed be a useful tool in our arsenal if wielded effectively. I could probably put together a debate curriculum and pull out some of those old philosophy books.
There we go. So, I think...
Yes, Outsider?
The other ones are out of my wheelhouse. Barter. Yeah, I don't have any guns, clothing, unfortunately. Otherwise, I could just read a magazine and dress up. But the barter is definitely outside of my range. So that was that. Pretty good. Pretty good. Hi, indeed. What else? Cool part of the game. It is. It is. It's pretty cool. There's so many quests here as well. And different ways of completing them, too. They all have the vault jumpsuits, which is a little bit weird. I realized that they came from a vault. We haven't learned that yet, but it's still weird because they came from a vault doesn't mean they're dressing like a vault. I came from a farmhouse or whatever. It's not really, but kind of. I don't dress like a farmer. I dress like somebody who doesn't care about what they dress like. Okay, these are boarded up. Oh, this one is not. Biodiesel refinery. Oh. You should probably have the radio deactivated because the valves in there, they'll blow you up. They make it out of corn. The biodiesel. How? Veronica?
You're making me carry the heavy stuff, aren't you?
No. I need a grenade rifle. And a grenade. I realize I'm heavily encumbered. But I like to experiment with things. Let's find out what happens when you fire a grenade over there. Well, I guess we all learned a lesson. No, Veronica didn't learn the lesson. Okay. I'm actually gonna fuck me, survived. Yeah, I was expecting to survive. These things do a lot of damage, but only if you don't have armor. If you have armor, it dampers a lot of that. Power generators? No. It's just they just added the explosive things. Okay, so where are we going next? Up there. It wasn't generators. That was. Oh, you couldn't see it. I didn't explain it to you then. I just said they just added the things. No, that doesn't make any sense. It was the air, because of the biodiesel thing. The air was explosive. You know how there's air? There's like, there's gas. So you could see the shimmering in the air. So I knew that was gonna happen. I didn't actually shoot the generators. The generators do blow up though. Yeah, absolutely. But Nellie's Boomer Museum. That's the tour. Also, I need that. Don't ask me why. Hi, are you the one responsible for the tour?
Hi.
Hey, what's up? Oh, that's cool. You have a bed over here. You have Il Fantoma. Tales of Chivalry. I actually might need that. If you don't mind being robbed. Hey.
You're the outsider. Mother Pearl sent word.
They have simulators, they do, yeah.
You must be eager to hear the story of our people.
Who are you?
Me? I'm Pete, keeper of the story. I know I seem kind of young. I was the apprentice.
That's because I am, he says.
Until a couple months ago. But old Keeper Don, well, whiskey and landmines don't go together. So it's up to me. I bet you want to know everything about us.
Well, he done goofed, didn't he? Whiskey and mines. I'd like to know all about your people, yes.
Wonderful. I'm sure you've noticed the mural on the wall of this hut. Shall I tell you what it all means?
Sure, I can spare the time.
Excellent. Imagine
it's a reference to Mad Max 3.
To ever hear our tale. Ages ago, long before I was born, we lived underground. Everyone had guns, but the Overseer wouldn't let us explode anything, not even a hand grenade.
What a shame.
We left and wandered the wastes. There were savages with knives. We blew them up with frag mines and grenades, burned them with flamethrowers. It was neat, but there was a downside. For every 43.6 savages we killed, we lost one of our own. We needed a new home. We needed Nellis.
You also need to drink less caffeine, dude.
Here we have prospered and multiplied. Here our mighty guns destroy any savages who might try to harm us before they can even reach our gates. Well, until... But... Not saying you want to harm us or you're a savage, but anyways. Nellis has revealed many secrets. It has taught us how to fly the bombers once based here, and it has taught us where to find one.
Really? That's how they teach them.
And that is our story so far. For this last image is our future. To restore the bomber, to fly the open skies in armored safety, raining high explosive ordnance upon ignorant savages. This is our destiny. I'm pleased that you listened to the entire story. Perhaps there are details you'd like to know more about. Let me know.
Maybe.
Now that you know the story of our people, you must have all sorts of questions.
I have some questions, yes.
Ask away.
Why did your ancestors leave the safety of a vault?
So you know about the vaults? Yes, we lived in one of those.
Yeah, I haven't seen
Ours
the third
was
one
numbered
either.
34.
I don't think.
In our vault, everyone had guns. But the Overseer wouldn't let you fire off any of the really fun ones. I guess all the little pops and bangs at the firing ranges just got boring after a while.
Maybe I can read about some explosives and tell you that. Your people were willing to risk it all for freedom.
And at Nellis, we found it. We haven't detonated any atomic warheads since before I was born. But otherwise, it's do as you will. Anything else you want to know?
No, that's enough history for now.
Alright. Is there something else you'd like to talk about?
I wonder if I can... No. Aw. Let me see. Let me try something. Goodbye.
Don't get blown up.
Try not to. And by try something, I mean reload. Oof. Yeah, we're gonna need to listen to that again. And I'm gonna need to steal... Hey.
You're the outsider.
Yeah. Who are you? Okay, off you go. Let me steal all of your stuff. Tales of Chivalry. That's the one I want.
Ages ago,
Don't look at me.
Long before I was born, we
Oh my
lived
god.
underground. Everyone had guns.
Let's look around a little
but
bit.
The Overseer wouldn't let us
I'm destroying
explode
things.
anything. Not even a hand grenade.
Well, this.
We left and wandered the wastes. There were savages
The
with
wastes.
knives. We blew them up with frag mines.
Go away. Go away. I'm trying to steal from you.
It was neat, but there was a downside. For every 43.6 savages we killed, we
These
lost.
B-52s were designed like in the 50s. They're gonna be around for a while.
We needed Nellis.
It's a tiny B-52 when we find it. I got it.
Here we have prospered and multiplied. Here our mighty guns destroy any savages who might try to harm us before they can even reach our gates.
That's gonna be that for tonight.
Well, until... But... Not saying you want to harm us or you're a savage, but anyways. Nellis has revealed many secrets. It has taught us how to fly the bombers once based here.
Back when things were made to last. And now they're made to make profit. Because lasting...
And that is our
profit
story
is
so
where it's
far.
at.
For this last
Money
image
for the
is our
corporations.
future. To restore the bomber, to fly the open
It sucks.
skies in armored safety, raining high
And we know exactly why it
explosive
sucks.
upon
Or
ignorant
why it's made like that.
savages. This is our destiny. I'm pleased that you listened to the entire
So-
story. Perhaps there are details you'd like to know more about. Let me know.
Now that he's off, I can make a save. Yeah, if things last, they can't sell you more. Yeah, absolutely. But then they will tell you that they want to include a charger for environmental purposes, but the real environmental purposes is not forcing you to have a new iPhone, even though your old iPhone is basically good and working. Or, I mean, you know, for what you want it to work. But it doesn't get updates. Can you imagine old computers not getting an update? I mean, there's old operating systems that don't get updates, but it still works on old computers. Anyway, that's my ramble. I'm not gonna ramble about that. You shouldn't have if it's smartphones, you shouldn't have phones with that don't get updates. It's dangerous. But you know, that's the world we live in. Anyway, that's gonna be that for tonight. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you had a good time. Judging by all the conversation that was going on in chat, I think some of you at least had a good time. So I like that. Let me look at that B-52. Ah, that looks really cool. Is that on a refueling run? Is that yeah? It's refueling, right? But that's a jet. That's converted to jet, isn't it? That B-52. Because the original ones weren't jet, were they? I don't know. Anyway, yeah. Thank you so much for joining me.
See ya.
See you indeed next week for more Fallout New Vegas. Stay safe and have a good weekend, everybody. Bye bye.